everybody in the chat. What's going on? It's your boy here, Razor Sharp Picks, coming at you live for our Thursday night stream. And I brought the Sports Money Squad with me. I got Ramon Scott. I got Keith each and every stride. I got the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Mike M. in the building. You guys know how we do it here for some Thursday night action. I'm going to get the screens up on TV here for some Kick action. We are live on YouTube and on Kick. Don't forget to hit that like button down below, share the video, and subscribe. I got the man with me, Mike M. How you doing, my friend?
Ready, set, and ready to kick some ass, man. I'm fired up. We got a small slate, but it's a good slate here. I think this is going to be a great NBA game. I think we got ourselves a great NHL game. Can't wait to talk about some of these bets.
Let's go. Let's go. Ramon Scott, how you doing, my friend?
Trying to figure out where I'm at in the sports book here and over on Kick. And so we're here just underway with the basketball game with Keith joining us. We're rooting his Knicks on, and we're ready to go in the hockey as well. And I don't know, are there any other sports on? I didn't know if there's any other sports on.
We got a couple games on. We got the Phillies game. That's the only one that matters. We got our guy Keith each and every stride in the building. How you doing, Keith?
I'm doing great. You know, I kind of feel like a little bit playing with house money because I kind of feel like this series is kind of lost. But, you know, big Knicks win tonight. You never know. These things could change quick. So I'll talk about it. I think I like the Knicks a lot in this spot tonight. Let's cash.
Liking the Knicks. He's not talking about his Homer Knicks, but yes, he is a Knicks fan, and he thinks they come back tonight, and we will talk about it. Looks like they just tipped off in the NBA game, and it looks like the Knicks are off to a 6-0.
Whoa, Knicks.
Rolling them out.
The game.
Whoa.
Blowout.
Time
We got a
out.
blowout.
They should be losing 6-0, right? Yeah, exactly.
We got a blowout to start the game. Let's talk about it real quick.
That
And
never happens.
go around the horn. We got the Pacers and Knicks line opened up at 5. It dropped to 4.5, dropped to 4, went back up to 4.5. The total sitting at 223. It's been right around that number the whole time. And if we take a look at the betting percentages, the public is on the Pacers. You got 73% of the bets, 61% of the money on the Pacers. And if you look at the total, 97% of the bets, 96% of the money all on the over. I did like the under, but I did not hit the under. I went with the Indiana Pacers. Indiana Pacers plus 4.5. That is my $400 bet of the day. I think the Pacers get it done tonight. No messing around. They can't give the Thunder any more extra advantage. So they got to get this thing done tonight, and I think they do. You get me 4.5, I'll take it. Mike M., what do you got in this one? Knicks, Pacers, game 5.
Wouldn't be right if we weren't head-to-head here in a spot like this big game tonight. So I'm going with the Knickerbockers here. I think they got a way to figure it out. They're going to go out there. They had the wrong game plan last game. It led to an explosion of points. I could see the under coming through, but I definitely am on this Knicks -4. I've got a little same-game parlay action, too. It's already started. I'll just kind of fire it off real quick, but I'm looking at Josh Hart over 4.5 assists, Karl Anthony Towns over 11.5 rebounds, and I like some Halliburton as well. It could be some Tyrese over 4.5 rebounds in that spot. So Knickerbockers for me, man. I think the short pants figure it out.
Oh, Keith, each and every stride. I see your bets in the chat. What do you like in this one, my friend?
Yeah, so it's I have like a love-hate relationship with actually betting the Knicks money line. So I think that actually I like the Pacers team total under in the first half. So like Mike was just saying, I think the Knicks are going to make some adjustments, especially defensively. So it's only a couple minutes off to a nice start. Pacers only have 3 points with 9:22 in the first quarter. So early on, but yeah, I got it. Let's see here. I got this one here. I was telling you at I'm just looking at it. It's under 53.5 points, minus 110. Team total Pacers under first half.
Let's go. Team total under for the first half, and he got it at 53.5. Ramon, what about you, my friend? Knicks Pacers game 5.
I'm with you, Razor. I went with the Pacers here, and I have the over, and I'm on that popular prop of Halliburton over and his rebounds and assists at 14.5 here to go tonight. And I also got some Josh Hart over in his rebounds here as well. Ready to go with this. Man, what's going on? Commercial. Knicks are winning. We got Keith happy here already.
I'm going to crack a beer for that one, Ramon. Cheers.
He's not a Liberty fan because they can't even beat the Valkyries here in the first half right now. The Valkyries are going to win the championship. They're beating the Liberty almost to the halftime.
Wow.
Let's go. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We got Stop Geo, The Futon Bets, Nuke Worker, Old E, Silent Rob, Old E, what up, stupid? Silent Rob in the house, DJ Hardy, the president of Mr. Scumbags themselves, Tariq P in the building, Guillermo Zertucci in the house. What up, G? Redbeard in the building as well. Fernando, Trevor, appreciate you, everybody, for joining us. Nasty, Nate, Gonzo, Joe T in the building. Says, hey, NBA poll for our community.
Yeah, look at that.
Pacers, 70%, Knicks, 30% on 37 votes.
Thanks for voting on. Look at all the 37 votes. Great job. And that's an interesting to note. I'm surprised it's that strong, but and again, that's just straight up, right?
Yeah.
Crazy because
Nicholas in the building. What up, Nicholas? We also got some NHL polls. Oilers 64%, Stars 36%, and that is on 22 votes.
Look at that now. Also,
sorry to see our chat go 0-2 on the polls tonight. Yikes!
Well, Trisha pointed out we either got to switch backgrounds or because I'm supposed to be the Razor. Apparently, we have. Trisha said, "Look, these guys have the hats on over here, Mike. We're the Baldies, but I'm with Razor a little bit, right? So maybe Razor. Maybe we got to flip flop our position. I don't know."
There you go.
Switch it up. We gotta switch it up. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We got some NHL. Get ready to pop off. So let's talk about that one. That is also a game 5 where we have the Oilers up 3-1. They head back to Dallas for game 5. It's a must win for Dallas, or they will be heading to Cancun. This line opened up at -125. It's around -122 right now. And the total opened up at 5.5 and is up to 6. And it looks like the line has jumped up a little bit now, -125, -130. You got the public on the over, and you got the public on the Stars. I did not make any hockey bets tonight, but I know someone who did. Mike M., what do you got in this one, my friend?
We got the Scotty Foster of the NHL and Wes McCauley. He loves him some Dallas Stars. I love me some Dallas Stars tonight. I took these Dallas Stars. I got them on the money line, and then I parlayed Dallas and the under 6.5. I was trying to think about a same game or first goal scoring prop, but I haven't gotten there. So we'll stay tuned. Dallas and the under. Dallas in the under prop 6.5 pays +185, and I got Dallas at -130.
Ooh, plus monies.
Plus
Ramon,
money.
what do you got? Edmonton Oilers, Dallas Stars, game 5.
I had to go with Dallas here and keep this series alive. And I'm talking to a man who has an Edmonton futures in his pocket, but I think Dallas can extend this one more game. I went with the over in this one tonight. I got a couple of props. I went with Ottinger under 26.5 saves, and I took a long shot goal prop here with Heiskanen at 6-1 tonight. So I'm liking the hockey right now, and we still got time for a little more betting with the national anthem still being sung. So maybe we'll fire away here. Give me some winners in the chat. Give me some winners, Keith.
Let's go. Keith, how you getting paid?
I actually sat down and I capped this game for at least half hour. Is that, I just found it interesting that the first period, the team total for each team in the first period was juiced. I mean, it was like minus 150 for Dallas and minus 170, minus 170 for Dallas and minus 150 for the Oilers. So I got creative. I like both teams to score in the first period. I like it at plus 164. And then, over 1.5 goals is minus 130. So if you like that too, but I like both teams to score here. I like the over too in general, over 5.5. I know Razor just mentioned it moved to 6. So, but give me both teams to score in this first period, plus 164, half unit play.
That is a nice, another plus money bet for Keith. Both teams to score in the first period. Irish King says, come on, Knicks. He's got them first quarter minus 1.5. Nuke says, don't throw your money away. Oilers money line is the play. Shout out to Nuke Worker in the building. Nuke, also, the invite's always open, Nuke. If you want to come on screen, the invite is always open. Shout out to Nuke Worker in the building. We also got to get our friend in here. We got to send an invite to our guy, Gorky. I know he was talking about coming on last week, so I'll send him the invite, see if he wants to come on tonight.
Good stuff.
Any baseball live bet you guys got going on? I know there's not many baseball games going on right now, but we do have the Phillies and Braves, and we got Washington, Seattle coming up as well. Tampa, Houston just started. Mike, you got any MLB action?
I sure do. I jumped in on Houston. I just live bet Houston. They got right off the gate, they got a run scored on them, it looked like. So 1-0. I live bet them. I don't care. Give me Houston again. And on top of that, I did take some Washington Nationals money line and Washington Nationals and under 8 parlayed for, I think it was like a plus 270, something in that vicinity. Somewhere in that vicinity right now. You can get the Houston Astros plus 140.
I was looking at that under as well, but didn't fire away. Ramon, you got any MLB action tonight?
Well, I'm going to have to find a new bet after my sports money premium on the Toronto run line. It's 11-0. Maybe we're going to win that one. Maybe have to come up with another bet here in the fourth inning. 11-0. Someone in the chat just mentioned, who was it? And their bases loaded here for the Phils right now. I'm riding with the Phils, but so far down 4-0. But bases loaded here for Baum with 2 outs. So we'll see what's going on there. And I did go with Houston tonight already, Houston and under in that one. And then still to come, I'm looking to go over tonight with Washington and Seattle, and Philly did not score there. Mike.
Oh. Yeah, ground ball to shortstop. They throw him out at first. Inning over.
Yeah, you gotta love the kick setup here. You got the 3 games. As you guys mentioned, it's a small card, but it's a compact card where you can make a lot of money.
Yeah, we got not a whole lot of action, but you guys know how we do it. When we get together, we find ways to make money. Hey, we might even be betting on some horses tonight. You never know. You actually bought a VPN for Photo Finish Live so I can buy horses and race in them in the real money races. I've entered in 3 races and got my ass kicked in all 3 of them.
Do that,
I've always somewhere, yeah.
I want to do that now. I mean, you're doing it. The guy called me one time. He said, "This might be the rookie of the year." I was so excited about it, and then couldn't get it to, not quite the thrill here in Nevada. So okay, Razor.
Yeah, I just went to Proton VPN.
Sure, just try to, get a VPN. Just do it. I just haven't had the need for it. Go ahead, finish her.
Yeah, it just costs $9.99 for the month. Basically $10 a month, and you get your IP address blocked.
Okay.
All right, I've got 2 goal scorers I'm firing on. I took a shot with Jeff Skinner. I thought he was going to be in the lineup the other day. He was not. He is back in the lineup. He's a plus 2,200 for the first goal scorer. Quarter unit for me there. And then I'm going to fire a unit on his, let's see, where's he at? What can we get him at? Jeff Skinner, plus 370 for Skinner. And I'm going to go one on the other side as well. I'm going to go with Robertson, plus 265. I wanted to go with Wyatt Johnson, but it's kind of been a piece of shit. So give me Robertson at plus 265 anytime, and I'm going to put a quarter unit on his first goal scorer right now as well.
Time out Pacers, huh? Look at that. Oh, man. 23-13 here. Could be a blowout.
Yes, Redbeard. You'll be able to watch Pornhub again when you turn on that VPN. You're not allowed to watch Pornhub in Florida, but with that VPN, you'll be back. You'll be back.
They've got to go to the in Florida, they resort to like going behind the billboards with a box of magazines and
old school. It's old school with magazines.
Sounds like a Beastie Boys song, exactly.
Little insight into my youth. Almost a childhood, but almost.
No, I do have. I got one play in that Mariners game. I'm on the Mariners team total over 3.5 runs, minus 120. I got it on FanDuel, so it was actually a lot of the books were offering like minus 130. So I got a minus 120 for the Mariners. And I just thought that Mackenzie Gore, he's had a good year, but this is kind of a tougher spot for him in Seattle. And I kind of like the Mariners in general tonight, but their Hancock, the Emerson Hancock, has got a high ERA, but that's kind of skewed with the 2 bad outings. But I like the Mariners to score some runs tonight. It's over 3.5 runs, team total minus 120 for the full game.
Edmonton's on the board already, huh?
Wow. Hello, Edmonton.
Wow.
Now I just need Dallas to score.
Corey Perry again.
Oh, man. I saw something. That dude's been in the Stanley Cup Finals like 7 straight years or something crazy, something stupid.
Usually that was a guy like that.
Unbelievable. For what is he, 40? Corey
What
Perry.
up, JL? Nuke says, boom, 1-0 Oilers. They get a quick
boom, baby.
So did Perry score, Mike? Because I looked at him before.
Yeah.
40. Holy shit, that was quick.
Special teams goal.
Yeah.
Special teams. It's all right. We're just getting started.
I was capping him, Mike, and I was like, this guy's 40. I was like, is he really going to do it? But they said he was going to get more time on the lines tonight because of the injury. So
right in the fucking slot. That's a good point with Hyman being out of the lineup.
Yeah.
Sometimes you fade the team, or sometimes you play on the team when the star player's out. Hyman's a piece of shit on the road, though. He only plays well at home. And then he got punked up at home the last game, so.
Damn, that's insane he scored that early.
Well, in all fairness, who the fuck's covering the center of the net? I mean, I know you're down a man here, but the guy goes in the corner and just finds a clean open shot to you, low slot, basically standing on the goalie's dick, and all of a sudden all you do is flick the wrist and it pops in. I mean, that's great timing, but what the fuck's going on? There's nobody there? Man.
I hear you.
It's an ugly goal if you're deep. I'm a defensive guy, so it's an ugly goal.
Also, guys, I just dropped the link in the chat if you want to watch over on Kick. We are live on Sports Money Kick and over on Razor Sharp Picks Kick. We are also live on YouTube over on Sports Money and over on Razor Sharp Picks. I just dropped the link in the chat. If you do want to support the squad, you can do so by becoming a member of the channel. Click that join button down below. It's only $4.99. And make sure your name is in green on both channels. Head over to Razor Sharp Picks, become a member. Head over to Sports Money, become a member. And you guys know how we do it. We got to get to 50 likes. So don't forget to hit the like button on both channels. Once we get to 50 likes, we'll take a shot. Every 20 likes after that, we will take another one. We got 1-0 in hockey, 4-0 in the MLB game, Phillies and Braves. And we got a 10-point game here in New York with Indiana headed to the free throw line with 4 minutes left. Let's bring on our next guest. His first time ever on the Razor Sharp Picks channel. And it might be his first time on the Sports Money channel as well. We're popping some cherries tonight. So let's bring him on. My friend, your friend, Mr. Gorky in the building. What up, Gorky?
What an intro, man. Holy God. I gotta live up to this now.
No pressure. No pressure.
Oh my God. Okay. What's up, fellas? How you doing?
What's going on, my man? How are you?
It's awesome. It's awesome to be on here with such great sports betting minds. You know, it's pretty much a dream come true, I might say. You know, it is what it is. What are we on tonight, fellas?
Well, first and foremost, the honor is ours, Gorky. It's good to see you on screen. We love seeing you in the chat, but more importantly, we love seeing you on screen. I appreciate you, my friend, for joining us. Right now, my bet's looking a little scary, but there's a lot of time left. So if you don't mind, I'm going to hold on to my ticket. I'm on the Pacers plus 4.5. Pacers plus 4.5. That's my NBA bet of the day.
I was also going to be on the Pacers if my book wasn't down all day long. That was my play of the day, so to speak, but I didn't bother giving it out because I knew early in the morning that I wasn't going to be able to get on it. So it is what it is. That's kind of the disappointment of, I guess, not being able to play online. But I guess it also has its perks because I'm the type of bettor that will click buttons all day long, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
No, we don't do that around here.
no. You keeping yourself responsible by having to go to a retail store is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Especially for me because, like I said, whenever I get onto like TVG or something like that, all I do is press buttons. Now, horses are a little different. I'll tell you that. They have a mind of their own. So, it is what it is. But, yeah, I don't like to bet online, so to speak. How are you doing, Ramon?
I'm just wagering on the internet here, Gorky.
Okay.
Clicking buttons.
Clicking buttons.
Buttons there.
Yes.
Look, not a lot of game. We definitely have a lighter card here, a little bit. So
I noticed that today, even in baseball, it's not a lot of action today.
We had those Monday games, so everybody kind of had the day off here on Thursday.
Yeah.
How about the Knicks so far? Knicks are looking good.
The Knicks, I am pulling for the Pacers in the series, but I think if the Knicks are able to come back, having the Knicks in the finals, it is what it is. The Pacers broke me on was it Monday night? I was on them 4 separate times. So I kind of lost.
The big comeback, right? Yeah, for the Knicks. Yeah,
4 units because I was up 20. I was like, "Oh, this is over." I signed the ticket, and then it's in the garbage 10 minutes later. Yeah, but it happens.
No, Pacers actually making it a little closer here at the end of the first quarter. I'm actually on the Pacers team total under in the first half, so hopefully they can cool off a little bit now. I'm 23 points right now.
What's the number you don't need? Like 70 or something?
Well, first half, so it's actually this one I actually got under 53 and a half. So
Okay.
doing okay right now, but just need them to go away.
What did you say their team total was at the end of the first quarter?
Well, right now it says they got 23 at the end of the first quarter.
You should be okay, but
Never know, right? Exactly.
I
was originally going to look at the first quarter, but hopefully we'll catch this one for the half.
You truly never know, because with the amount of threes that they shoot, it's kind of sick. Basketball has kind of become a 3-point shooting contest.
Cecil C in the building. What up, Cecil?
What's up, chat? Let's go. Everybody member up today.
Become a part of the community leaderboards here today over at Sports Money. We're having some fun with that as well. The comment, and hey, you can super chat them up too if you want to rise to the top and get that number one crown. I don't know if it's cool or not, but yeah, something different. I like it.
What is with those leaderboards? I noticed that today on more than one channel. Like, is that a new feature on YouTube?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think today's the day they put it out there, isn't it? Today's the first day, if I'm not mistaken.
What is it? I don't know what you're talking about.
They're tracking community engagement now. So, making comments in the chat, leading the super stickers and donos.
Yeah, I don't know if I've seen it on Razors, and I don't know why it'd be any different than ours. I'm just noticing it today too, and trying to explain it a little bit. Razor, you have.
I do see it.
You can earn these extra points for the YouTube community chat leaderboard by posting messages in the live stream chat. And every chat message contributes to your XP. You don't have to do a super chat, but you got to comment a lot. If you want to take the easy way, but the fun way for Mike and for Razor.
It's what Mike always says. You have to be engaged. Yeah,
that's right.
Leave comments after the show.
Yeah, I'm worried about capping. I didn't turn that feature on. I guess you guys turned that on.
No, they just know who the A players are, and they turn it on for us. They were like, you guys keep doing what you're doing. We'll take care of the rest.
Oh, we got another goal in this NHL game, but it is the Oilers again.
Woo!
That's going to be it. Hey, I guess I just won my Ottinger.
You got a goalie change?
Did I just win my Ottinger under 26.5 saves?
Pulled the plug on him early? Holy crap.
Well, you have to. It's a fucking elimination game.
They didn't pull Ottinger, did they?
Yeah. Goalie change.
Smith is in there. Ottinger heads to the locker room.
Okay, well.
Not some walk to the locker room. I don't think it's an injury. He might be pissed. I don't know.
He sucks. That's why they yanked his ass out of there. He sucks.
Dallas is done because Casey DeSmith
is not an upgrade by any stretch.
Is Casey DeSmith.
I need a Dallas goal here in the first period. Let's go.
Yikes.
What's the
score?
How
many shots do the Oilers have?
What's the score of that game?
The Oilers have 3 shots and 2 goals. Yeah, you got to take Casey DeSmith out or take his ass out of there. 2-0 now. Oh.
2-0 on 3 shots?
Oof.
That's what you needed. Casey DeSmith, 259 goals against average regular season, 91.5% save percentage with 2 shutouts. Yikes.
Yikes is right, brother.
Oof.
Yeah. A lot of people I follow were saying how today this was a Dallas spot. I don't think so. This is a stay-off spot for me. I didn't,
Also, we're just actually only 1 like away from 50. So you know what that means. So keep on hitting that thumbs up button and support.
Hit that like button down below. We got to get to 50 for shot time.
Let's see if we got it right here.
Where are you guys at in the hockey game, guys? Just so I know.
I think they're showing a replay of the last goal.
No,
no, that's not a replay.
Yeah.
3-0 already.
Oh,
Wow,
wow.
that's fast.
I told you, Casey DeSmith is not. Casey
There's a
DeSmith in my mind is not an NHL goaltender.
No. And then now it's only one more shot on top of that, I think. So it's like, man,
Holy
these guys
crap,
are drop ball.
Just
3 out
like
of 4?
just
Wow.
just like what's his name? Skinner is not that guy is
Yeah.
not an NHL goaltender. He's not.
And we're
keeps-
at 50 likes, actually, guys.
There we go.
Uh-oh.
50 likes. Let me get the bottle out.
Razor, are you taking shots?
Oh, yeah. Am I taking shots? Does a fucking bear shit in the wood? You damn right he does.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hit the goddamn like button down below if you haven't already. We hit 50 likes. Once we get to 70, we take another one. Or if we get a new member, another gifted membership, we take another one. Cheers to everybody.
Shout out, that's my guy Jeff Skinner. Hey, the sunshine and the gray guy out there here. We caught a goal, anytime goal scorer with Jeff Skinner.
Oh,
Let's
nice.
go. We'll take it.
Jumps in the lineup, gets a goal right away, I think, right?
370. Man, it's funny. Like the 2 games ago, I thought he was playing. I was calling him to score, but hell yeah, let's go. We get a shot glass on that note. Let's go.
Right? There you go.
He's in now for Hyman, right? I think so. Or Connor Brown, one of the two. You know.
Damn, 3-0.
Yeah. And
Give one of these goals to Dallas because Gorky, I bet both teams to score in the first period. Wow.
Why?
I mean, it was a good price, plus 164. I just didn't expect 3-0, though. Isn't that crazy? Yeah.
Skinner.
You still have time. I think that Dallas absolutely needs to score ASAP here, but at the beginning of the playoffs, I was all over Dallas like 7 times. But now, no, I haven't really put down much action since my dramatic meltdown. That was a dramatic meltdown by the Pacers, and I have a hunch that the NBA is not a real basketball league. It's more of an entertainment, firm, but it is what it is.
Well, cheers. I got the glass poured, the Skinner goal. We got a Red Beard Gifted Sports Money membership. Let's go.
Shout out to Red Beard, man. And that's another shot for you, Razor. I think so, right? Because we have we have a
one too. Here we go.
gifted membership.
Woo!
Cheers, brother.
You know, originally I was going to take it light with the drinks tonight because I was supposed to go to Penn National Racecourse tomorrow, but they postponed the stakes day. So it's not until the middle of June now. So I'm going to have a couple more drinks now.
Man, what about your hotel and stuff? Did you book a hotel?
Ooh, Razor. I had to fight for that one. I was on the phone with a corporate and everything, but Expedia knows that I've given them good business. So I got like a one-time courtesy free cancellation. So I'll take it. A little negotiations, but it was worth it. So no penalty for me, even though it passed and everything, the date. Oof.
Woo!
Got lucky, yeah.
A stakes day at Penn National.
And the thing is that I booked it months ago, so I got like deal of the century type price, but now it's like $300 more for this new day in June. So I'm not sure if I'm going to go now. That sucks. We'll see.
That was supposed to be tomorrow, you said?
Right, but there's torrential storms like in the evening tomorrow evening in Grantville, Pennsylvania.
And that's a nighttime track, right? Because I was just watching it. I was just watching it before I came on with you guys. I was busy pressing buttons and losing money. I have this thing where I play favorites on small tracks like that, but not today. Today is not the day for favorites.
Okay.
Yeah. Razor.
Yes, sir.
You gotta hold the a course or something. You gotta teach us what to bet on when it comes to thoroughbreds, brother.
Oh, pace makes the race. You always got to look at the pace first.
Of course
Pace
it
makes the
does,
race.
yeah.
Pace makes the race, huh? It's a nifty little saying.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
And the straps, Mike. Exactly.
more times than not, it's true.
Yeah. Man,
Come on,
how about
Stars.
these games that we got starting off here? 3-0 Edmonton, 11-0 the Blue Jays over the Athletics, 6-0 the Braves over the Phillies. And even Tampa finds a way to be up there 1-0. It's the day of the shutouts.
Day of the shutout.
Nice. But Tampa has to be relatively early still, right?
Yeah, they're just I think they're just in the second inning.
In the second, it's 22-9, brother.
Well, still a lot of time here in this first period. Let's go, Stars. Give me a goal here.
Do something. Right
Yeah,
now, doing
like-
nothing isn't working, so maybe we try a different game plan.
I mean, how many shots did they have on goal? They only got a couple themselves.
No more than about 4.
Guillermo says, is Gorky related to Dylan?
I'm
They
not
both
sure.
live in Canada, but they might be related. They might be.
I'm not sure who that is, so I'm gonna go on a limb and say no. But it's definitely a pleasure being on here with you guys. That's all I know, man. Yeah.
Let's go, Knicks.
How much time is left over there? I'm gonna flip over.
No, I got one stream here, and then it's actually I'm probably a minute behind, so it's probably around like the 6:30 mark in left in the second quarter here.
Yeah. They
And
just
Knicks
went
up by around 8 points.
They just went to a timeout.
Okay. Yeah, 8-point lead.
For the Knicks.
Yep.
So it's gonna be 3-2 heading back to Indiana.
I don't know. I wouldn't say quite yet, though. You know how these games have been.
Yeah.
Right on each side.
Good point. Indiana had like 20-point comeback, and the Knicks then the next game or 2 games after that. Yeah, game is never over in the NBA.
Right.
Ramon, you got some action for us in tennis tomorrow morning?
Yeah, I definitely got to be firing away tomorrow on some of these matches. I got a little tilty. We had some winners out there, but got some good drama today too. So we'll see with tomorrow's card. But also, I'm gearing up for some college baseball tomorrow. But we got some good early matches, and we're getting down to nitty gritty now. Some nice names here.
You're saying drama. I was following, but then I didn't really notice much drama. I don't know. You're gonna make me...
Well, maybe because I lost with Shevchenko in that live setter.
There you go.
There's my other goal scorer. There's my other goal scorer, Jason Robertson. Let's go.
Keith got his both teams to score.
I'm seeing it right now. Let's go.
I think he was 265. The other guy was 370. Let's go.
Plus 164. And Mike, great call.
Nice. Good job, guys.
No.
Congratulations.
Let's get it.
With all due respect, Nuke, I'm going to hang on to my Dallas ticket.
Vitalis says Stars Live plus 600.
I got him at plus 575.
Oh, Gael Monfils took Jack Draper.
Damn, I tried to
4 sets, 7-5 in the fourth. Okay.
I tried to parlay Skinner and Robertson together too. It wouldn't let me do it. It's too bad. That would have been a fucking massive score. And it was all within about 5 minutes of me clicking it. What a fucking spot. Let's go.
This guy scored third goal playoffs. Oh, man, that was huge. Let's go. I'm going to do a shot for that.
Nice work, Keith.
As-
Cash
as-
in to start the day. Nice work, Keith.
A shot for Jason Robertson. Oh my lord!
You know, it's so crazy, guys, is that the over, well, it was 5.5 and shifted to 6 on a lot of books. I mean, this is crazy. They're like 3/4 of the way to the over already in the first period. Cheers.
Cheers, brother.
Ooh, let's go.
You know, it's on the over here in this one. And look, I'm not saying, I mean, right now, I certainly have a lot of questions with what we've seen from Dallas so far, but I think the first, wasn't it a big lead there in that 6-3 win last time for the Edmonton Oilers?
Sure was. It was Wes McCauley. Wes McCauley was the ref. Guess who the ref is today?
Wes McCullough.
I mean, Mike, were you never in a rec hockey league and you had that dial a goal, phone a goalie, the guy, what did they call it? Rent a goalie? Nobody wants to play goalie, so there's like guys around the area that'll just play for every team.
Goalie was one of those positions where we always let the goalies come out for free because, nobody wants to play goal.
Maybe the leagues I was following, you paid the guy a little bit even. Got a penalty here?
All right. I mean, it's any momentum that Dallas can get, right? After that kind of
well, I guess he clipped him off the stick, but did Kane sell that?
If Dallas can somehow squeeze out another goal here and not be down like 3-2 or something like that, that would be a massive.
Well, it's a power play for the Oilers right now.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
And that's not good because the Oilers have a
lethal,
pretty good power play. Are you guys moving on anything live?
For me right now, I'm just hopefully this stays with the Pacers under in the first half. Currently 34 points with 5:42 left, so sitting okay right now. I'm just gonna wait for this one to settle and kind of maybe look for a second half spot a little bit.
Yeah. Maybe I would be on the Pacers to come back in the second half.
You could look at like Pacers money line second half like that.
Yeah.
They don't necessarily have to win the game. Yeah.
Sounds like you're very confident there in your Knicks, Keith.
I like the flow of this game, especially because, Mike, you nailed it. I mean, I don't know what the Knicks were thinking in the last game, giving up the game plan. They gave up 43 points in the first quarter there. So they definitely tightened the screws defensively in the game plan.
It's NBA basketball, brother. It's a circus.
Surprised they let you bet over $50.
I was going to say, Ricky probably doesn't like the repeat button because sometimes I just tap that repeat button a couple of times. He doesn't like buttons, so.
The repeat button is my friend. The repeat button usually takes money away from me, actually, because once you decide not to play a ticket, you should just stay off it. I never do though, take my own advice. So, the repeat button is what it is, but, I think it's a lesson more than anything.
Right.
Because we control what we play, right?
No, it's 48-34 New York right now.
What's that team total under that you're chasing, bro?
53, under 53.5. So
under 53.5. You have you're on the Indiana under, right?
Right, first half, yep.
Joe Dogg's looking for a big number with Toppin.
53.5. All right.
So he faces Cats in there fighting hard so far with 15-8 on that injured leg. They got to attack Then they do right there, and they go hard. That's what they got to do. Is Turner goes in hard against Cat. Why aren't you trying to go against Cat? Guy's got a bum wheel.
Wow, yeah, you could really see it how he moves right now. Just his mobility is just not the same. Yep.
Man, basketball players in the NBA are some of the softest athletes I've ever seen.
Fucking A right they are. That's what you know what happens though. You take load management every other day. I don't play back to backs. I don't do this. I don't do that.
Man,
you know what you don't do? You don't stay healthy throughout the season.
Man, Matthew Tkachuk played last playoffs with a separated shoulder from round 1 to round 4, and they won the Stanley Cup.
I swear, Ovechkin broke his leg and he was back on the ice like 10 days later. It was unbelievable to see what's going on with these guys, man.
Yeah. Within the season, right? Because he was chasing the goal record. Especially.
Yeah, it was like December. It was like December 5th he was out, and December 15th they're like, he's back on the ice. Like, really?
Did the Capitals leak the news today of Obi's last season? Did they retract that? Did they blow it?
They sent it to their season ticket holders. They said, don't worry, he's going to be back for one more season. They want that money. They want some Ovechkin money.
Okay, I thought they sent it by accident, though.
It sounds like sort of like a WrestleMania type thing where they leak the card by accident or something like that, Ramon.
Okay, it was on purpose leakage.
So how old is he? 42 or something?
No, he's going to be 40, I think.
Oh, okay.
I saw they're not going to allow Russia in the Olympics again either, so that'll be his last chance to play in the Olympics.
Oh, they'll allow him in the Olympics. You bet Russia's. Come on now.
No, Russia's
still playing, right?
But I beg your pardon, Mr. Trump?
I read the same thing. They
just announced it like 3 days ago. Yeah.
I saw it
Donald Trump has his say.
Yeah, well, that's true. That's true. I don't know if he cares too much about hockey. I don't think
so. I somehow don't think so.
Okay, I see him touting sports all the time. You know, he did bring the World Cup here single-handedly in that, and with the Olympics coming here to the United States, I'm sure he has everything to do with it. So I don't know why you guys wouldn't think they'd just allow Russia in on a moment's notice.
Because I agree, bro, but you can't really do that because they have to have time to prepare, and you have to put them through like qualifying, regime, because it's like, okay, how did you earn the spot? Because right now I would think that they have to start in the lowest level of the game. So what is that? Division 3?
Oh, so you're going to go let a bunch of pros go out there and win games 33-0.
I'm not sure how they're going to do it because we've never seen this before. But
you know that United States and Russia both boycotted back-to-back Olympics before?
Yes, I do, but I don't know what happened after they came back and said, I want to play. Were they just allowed back right in Division A?
Why do they want to politicize sports? Are these athletes to blame?
That's completely, I agree with you, Ramon, but they've already done that for the last 5 years.
So we just can't turn them back on. They're Russia.
Of course.
Great Russia.
I completely
our
agree.
Brothers and sisters, our Russian brothers and sisters.
I completely agree, but it's not my decision. I'm just sitting here waiting to see what they're going to decide and how they're going to decide to handle the situation once
they better fix it.
Ban is lifted.
No Olympics without Russia.
Well, I'm okay without the Russians being in it. Fuck them. I don't need to see them win every event. There's snow 11 months of the year in Russia. You know they're damn good.
Are you leaving the party here? Do you want to leave the park? We'll ask you to go outside. We have some men that'll talk to you.
But the thing is, you don't see Russia win everything in the Winter Olympics, Mike. You don't.
I've seen them win their share of enough that I don't need to see it anymore. But you know, from a hockey perspective, I would prefer it to be the purest of, right? I mean, we've seen Canada just fall right off the radar now. So unless they're setting up for USA to win these next Olympics, I don't need to see Finland, Sweden.
Oh, look at this.
What do we got there?
I started talking and Trump coin is
medicated.
10%.
Medicaid Monday, brother.
Ooh,
Shut up.
27%.
Woo!
Nice. Oh, can't hear you, Razor.
You're muted.
You are muted, bro.
What a rookie.
We got some gold fashioned pre-roll.
Would you just get a delivery or something like that? That's good. Good stuff.
Oh yeah. Rocking and rolling.
Hey, maybe you know, I'll DM you my address. You know, you could send me some. No, I'm just joking.
Shout out.
Got a new dispensary. My father-in-law found us a new dispensary here, right around the corner.
Oh, that's a beautiful thing.
Mike? Is there any? Do you get anything for any XPs? What do you got? 8 in Atlanta or Phillies at a home run. Oh, a consolation home run over here.
Oh, good.
Oh, I think it was foul.
Of course.
They are saying foul. They are saying foul.
Of course.
250 left in the first half of Indiana, New York.
Wow, look at that.
50-38.
Please leave. Yeah. I think I don't want to say anything.
Mariners had some chances, Newt. Don't be mad. Don't be mad the game's passed you guys by.
Why can't they make the games in the NBA? Why can't they, they're not very good at writing scripts.
No, like they don't even know how to write the script properly because this is not even a script. Nobody wants to see these 40-point blowouts in the
Why don't
playoffs.
they fix that?
Last night was something else.
How are you gonna fix it though? I mean, the players have so much stake. The players have more control in the game than the actual owners do now.
Bro, but that's why the NBA needs European basketball. That's why they're gonna create this European NBA division or whatever it's gonna be. I don't even know, but it's gonna look horrible. It's gonna look even worse than the NBA does now. Like teams like Monaco and Barcelona, maybe they're gonna go to an NBA division. Like it doesn't make sense.
Also, for the record,
No.
I'm a big Yingling fan. Big Yingling fan.
Shout out to American beer.
America's oldest brewery.
Out of the can, it is ass. Yingling in the can is ass.
Oh, interesting. The bottle, okay.
For the draft.
My brother-in-law gave me, we had a Memorial Day party at his house, and he gave me some alcohol. He gave me a bunch of Yingling and can, Mike's Hard Lemonade, some Trulies. But, man, this Yingling in a can is trash.
It's kind of like Razor, like X that was that week when you tweeted it out about, Mike Tyson GIF. That was funny.
Final.
But that's a big difference. You're right. I mean, some beers I prefer drafts compared to in the can, but it sounds like that's for sure.
Tick, 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 tick. Come on.
Exactly, Corky.
We need time to expire.
Yeah, why
here.
are they getting all these points all of a sudden? See, they know.
We need time to expire here for our guy.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah, no problem, brother.
We're
Because
sitting okay still right here. They just wanted me to sweat a little bit.
Them Valkyries, they're making this a game. Go ahead.
Also, I just want to make it clear. Trisha says she's back, but I'll let you guys know. Every time I see her in the chat, she will be blocked. She will be blocked every time I see her in the chat. So she's back, but she's gone again. She's gone. She won't be back. She's a fucking troll. She's a fucking troll. And we don't need trolls in our life, so fuck you.
Okay.
It's empowering. That's how I had to straighten some things out with Lucky Power the other day.
Bring that energy, Razor. It's always good, man. Stand on business.
The Valkyries, Ramon, 15.5 points. They opened it at 19.5 points, 15.5 points. A shit team off a loss, catching double digits wins. I want to say it was 60% of the time in the WNBA. They don't know what to do. They're so bad, they don't know how many points to put on them, and they put too many points on them. And, man, at this point, they almost won this thing outright. 78-77, 43 seconds left.
50.
Yeah, on the Valkyries and the under here, but the total might be a bit of a sweat here coming down. But I think the fortunate thing, it is a 1-point game, so maybe that'll benefit me there. But obviously, Golden State's going to cover this one, and man, yeah, they are. Here's the thing, right? I mean, we're making fun of them a little bit, but all of a sudden they could get a third win already here. Maybe this team is built okay. Maybe they did them a solid here a little bit. New York does play tomorrow night, by the way, against Washington on the road, playing their third game in 4 nights.
What's a Valkyrie? That's what I want to know.
Valkyrie is a female in Norse culture that decided who would go to battle and die.
And they thought
better description.
And they thought this was a good name for a WNBA team. Why?
Well, I might have put a little drama on it, but
like
kind of what it is,
Unless you ask Angel Reese, like nobody is actually at war in the WNBA or in any sports, really. So I don't know. Okay, I am not excited about WNBA expansion. That's all I got.
Yeah, but shout out to Reese. She's the first person, 500 points, 500 rebounds, man. I mean, 300 of the 500 were her own shots, but still, she's got 500 rebounds.
She's the first person to claim 2 racial dissensions inside of 30 days that both came out to be false. I mean, she's setting the record.
Remember when she said, we're going to stop playing basketball if we don't get paid like the NBA
I remember you
players?
tweeted that.
Yeah, they should stop already.
She could add a McDonald's meal after her, too. I never had the pleasure of having it, though. The Reese special.
Oh, that was trash just like her. That was trash, too.
It's funny that you want to be paid like somebody else, but you don't draw like somebody else, whether it be the women's soccer guy against the men's soccer out there and now the WNBA. What do you want to be paid $156 million guaranteed contract? Come on. You're not even generating revenue. Your fucking league's in the toilet, except for Caitlin Clark drawing all that cash.
Oh, my God. So those tickets are unbelievable. And then, she was out now with the injury for 2 weeks. So I know we were talking about how the ticket prices plummeted, right?
Yeah, they went from what, 80? It was $85 a ticket for the Caitlin Reese matchup, and now they're down to like 25 or 30. It's terrible.
It's a popular, you guys are having a lot of fun with that, and it's a popular narrative, but we're in a different era now. The New York Liberty was just valued this week at record-breaking, WNBA franchise record-breaking $450 million through a capital raise to build a 75,000 square foot practice facility in Brooklyn. So you guys go on with it. The Liberty are owned by Joe Tsai. You might have heard,
the Nets owner.
Right, right. And he's one of the richest men in the world. He could lose all this money.
Yeah.
But
that's why they're worth so much. He just made a transfer from his account to their account.
Yeah, right.
That's what it is. Like,
look how bored this reserve account.
It's not like they sold tickets to do that, Ramon. They didn't sell a bunch of tickets.
The WNBA is the NBA's write-off.
They were subsidizing. I tell you what, I like betting on it. I don't care. I like betting on it. I just
You like betting on what, Mike? On missed layups?
I know what I feel like with the WNBA is I can get a more complete vision of the game itself. These fucking NBA guys just
You
check
guys
out
are
whenever the fuck
miserable
they feel
sports
like it.
fans, is what you are. That's all it is to it. I mean, I appreciate that. Everybody's a critic.
I like that. I like watching the league. Yeah.
Them girls bring 4 quarters. If you're lucky, you get 2 out of the men's side of things, and you don't know which 2 it's going to be. If they're down in the first half, it's the third quarter and the fourth quarter, and vice versa.
I'm a kind of guy that likes to watch college basketball. To be honest with you, college basketball of the American brands, college basketball is the purest sport.
Yeah, and that's about gone too, though.
I was just going to say they fucked that up too with all those NIL dollars now.
Yeah, but still, the game is led the most like the European style game, FIBA style game. So that's what I call pure basketball. It's not that they play for free or whatever. It's
And of course, those teams would come in and smack these NBA teams around.
oh yeah.
No, they wouldn't. They'd lose by 50, Gorky.
No, they didn't lose by 50 when they play. Actually, Ramon, when Maccabi Tel Aviv came to play the Raptors in 2008, they won by like 15 points.
Wow, that's a whole different era, though, right?
It is what it is, but this, they play preseason games. Obviously they are not in the same league, so they cannot play regular season games.
Well, guys, I'm going to do a little victory lap here because I was on that Pacers team total under first half. So cashed pretty easily. So cashed by 8 points there. So let's go. 9 points, actually.
Great job, Keith.
Let's go, guys.
Nice
Right where they want them. I mean, 56.
Yeah, first half under for the team. I just figured Knicks were gonna make the adjustments. It wasn't going to be the same game plan as last game. So let's go.
You couldn't ask for a better situation for the Knicks right there. 56-45. They dialed it up perfectly.
Ooh. 2 for 2 on my bets here. Let's go.
Let's go.
Hell yeah, Mike. Let's keep it rolling here.
Seattle Kraken named Lane Lambert as their new head coach.
Okay.
That's the answer.
Who? That's probably what most people are asking.
Lambert.
Was he with the was it the Islanders?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, just last year. I think last year. I remember him as a player, but forgot about that. He was 61, 46, and 20 with the Isles in a 2 years span here, it looks like.
Oh, they're interim coach. Okay, yeah.
He was fired in January of 24.
I can't believe some of these guys just continue to get shots. Like, what is it? They have pictures on somebody? I mean, if you're there's got to be a lot of other coaches. I mean, there's some good college hockey coaches that are out there that are winning multiple national championships. There's AHL coaches that should get a shot at something as well. But just go back.
It's a good old boy network, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
What do you think? I mean, how many shots do you think somebody gets before they get fired? Like, I guess it's like 2, you'd say, or something like that.
No,
Dan Bilesma was their former coach, right? Dan Bilesma's played. I think he's coached 20 of the 30 some odd teams in the league. That guy's coached everybody.
Reputation, yeah. Just the league, word around the league. I guess you're right.
Cecil says second half Indy -1.5. Any thoughts? Anyone making any second half bets?
Third quarter might not be a bad pacer spot there. We've been seeing that all playoffs. Team loses the first half. They come back in the third quarter. Yeah. Tampa Bay scores again. Now it's 2-0. Tampa Bay Rays.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Also, that third quarter line, Indiana -1 total sitting at 57.5.
Let's see here. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, I mentioned before. I mean, I could see the Knicks winning the game, but maybe Pacers like money line second half, something like that. But yeah, I mean, Pacers to win the third quarter is actually pretty juiced at -136 on FanDuel.
Oh boy. Oh.
Let's see here. Maybe I'll just protect my fandom and bet it. No, I don't do that anymore. You know, I don't let my heart get in the way. I want to make money, you know.
You're a Knicks fan, Keith?
Yeah, from New York suburbs there.
He's working with his Knicks back is a Madison Square Garden background back there.
I'm live here, guys. I mean, I'm in some cubicle, but I'm here live and got this suite here and everything. Yeah.
I mean, it could be in honor of the game, right? Because we know we're watching it, so.
Right. And Razor's at the wrong arena. He thinks he's at the game. He's at some other.
Wait, the Sixers don't play tonight? Oh, shit. Wrong background.
I've used backgrounds where like the team wasn't playing, but if it looks good, there you
go. Mike makes me use this background.
Wow. And look at this though, Ramon.
Winner. Big bucks. That's why you get paid the big bucks, Ramon.
Yeah, Pacers are juiced to win the second half, -142.
Zoe says, how about Knicks wire to wire sweeping every quarter?
Like that little ladder action.
The chat, hello. He says, Pacer. How about the Pacers? Grab them here. I'm already stuck on the Pacers, I guess. But no doubt, the Knicks they fixed it here, at least for the first half. Go out and do that same exact thing. They'll have a winner.
Right. I'm not sure.
Luke says Keith don't count the dough yet. Yes, Keith, he will never count his dough again. I hate to bring it up, but he had the worst beat I've ever seen in my life. He needed, 4 points in an NBA game, and there was 5 minutes left in the game.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
that's
brutal.
right. In an NBA game, he needed the over. He needed 4 points in 5 minutes, and they scored 4 points.
And it was missed free throws and everything. It was a disaster. It was the Thunder game. Yeah, that one Thunder game.
I could not believe my eyes.
I just felt so used after that. Yeah, it was unbelievable.
So I think Keith knocks on wood every time. I don't think he's ever talked about
Razor was saying you must have had a bad beat in their previous life or something like that. You were saying, and I was like, I'm just you always get a little nervous when you have money on the line and you want to be right and be a good capper, but that was just a brutal beat. That was worse than I think a bad beat in horse racing. It was that bad.
Felt like one of those adult actresses that are setting those records nowadays.
Okay, I think I know what you're talking about.
No, you wouldn't, Keith. But you were saying you were feeling used. There's kind of a little competition between these. Who can have the most fun? I guess.
Oh yeah, I see all this now. That what you're talking about with this leaderboard thing and everything. Wow.
Yeah, how about I can't figure it out yet, but it's cool. We got it going on. So hey, everyone participate. You got Nuke up there right now. And you got Keith up there, and you got Mr. Vape also. Chris Commentini, Zoe Faye, Redbeard, Joe Dog, Dana, Nasty Nate. Thank you, everybody. That's I don't know.
No, Razor. I don't know if you knew, but it looks like your kick's down. Actually, Razor.
No. Uh-oh.
Well,
we got the
money is up.
Policy thing again.
Oh, okay.
Why? Because we're talking about the game?
No, over on Kick, we're showing the game.
Yeah, we're being a little. We're over here on.
Okay. Yeah.
Come on over there in the sports book, Gorky, and.
No, I follow his Kick for horse racing purposes during the day, but it's usually never a problem. I think, right? Razor
Yeah,
or
so
We
recently,
got a little steam here for Gorky, Turkish Super League, to Galatasaray and Besiktas under 168.5 on the move right now for Gorky only.
okay. I would take Galatasaray in that.
Well, we got the start of the second period here in the NHL game.
Actually,
I will take Galatasaray with confidence in that. What's the score of the series?
3-1.
let's see here.
No, in basketball.
Oh, 3-1. I was right.
It only goes to 3, brother Keith.
Well, that was always the argument in the first round. You know, they made it 7 games now, but I kind of missed the upsets, you know, because that was ripe for upsets like Mutombo versus the Sonics. But yeah, it's all a money-making machine now. They want more games, the NBA.
Of course it is. Yeah. Beşiktaş Galatasaray. Tomorrow, Friday, right?
Yeah. So we got here on that.
Beşiktaş Galatasaray. Galatasaray is 2.31 dog. Wow. Okay.
yeah, no NBA tomorrow, no NHL tomorrow.
Tough day. What are we gonna do?
I don't know, man. Baseball. Baseball.
Great day.
Baseball been very, very
on
good
horses.
to me.
Yeah, me too.
That was Chico Escuela's famous.
The second half is about to get started
Watch
here.
this Yonkers race number 7. I got my eyes on it, boys. Yonkers race number 7.
What are we going on,
Just
Mike?
wait. This one's over. The wait till you see the exacta, the trifecta, and the super. It's gonna be a fucking boomer.
Gonna pay buckets.
Yeah, the 5 was the favorite. The 5 wasn't anywhere in the top 5, I don't think.
Probably not.
I think it was the 1 and the 4. So then Jack was going to be 138 to 1.
Wow.
Then you slap in the 6, I think, came in there at 14 to 1, and then the 3 to 1 with the 2. Yeah.
It's game 1. Game 1, Gorky. Game 1.
Game 1. Okay. Yeah.
Quarterfinals.
Yeah.
Let's see what we have at Flamborough here, huh?
First team to 3.
Mhm.
Nothing. It's a 4 to 5 favorite. You're gonna want to try to
Bet
get
that track in a long time. Right?
Dallas
get
power
beat.
play coming up here.
Okay.
Are we gonna try to get him beat? That's a pretty good driver, actually. Nah, you can't even go chase this one to get beat because it's coming. But it's coming. It won it Fairgrounds.
I'm going to throw 6, 7, 8 there at Flamborough 9.
6, 7, 8.
6, 7, 8. It's like
Got me
11.
looking now. Let's see.
As a triactor or what?
Just going to do the exacta in the try.
Okay.
Also, guys, we are 2 likes away. I just dropped a link in the chat to the
Let's go.
other stream. We are dual streaming right now on Razor Sharp Picks and on Sports Money. Click that link. If you're watching on one channel, go to the other channel. Hit the like button down below. We got to get to 70. We are 2 likes away. Every 20 likes, we take a shot. Once we get to 50, we took a shot for 50. Once we get to 70, we will take another. We also take a shot every time we get a new member. Doesn't matter if you gift the membership or become a member. We take a shot.
Member up so we can take shots. So,
Member up so we can take shots.
Let's do it.
Shout out to Cecil C.
Oh, nice, Cecil.
Says, let's get this cash. Cheers with the $5 dono.
Thank you.
Cheers to Cecil C.
Cecil C.
Shout out to
Get
Cecil.
Oh, that was me. Sorry, boys.
Let's zip down a little bit of the old naughty water.
Little grandpa's old cough medicine, Mike. Exactly. I love that one.
You killed this power play off here.
Fuck. Things you don't
You know,
want to see.
Razor, you're gonna laugh at me for this because I was planning on going to Penn National, so I got a pack of the small guys here of Fireball. It was actually an unbelievable deal. I got it at the liquor store. It was like $10 for 10, so it's like $1 each. Not bad.
I was on a stream the other night and they were telling me the Fireball is fake.
You know what? You got to
Okay.
watch out for that because
Gas
in the
station
stores,
Fireball.
They sell the half alcohol. Oh no, but you can read it right here.
Gas station Fireball is fermented
They're
liquor.
getting rid of that though, Mike. The guy at the liquor store said they're getting rid of it.
Oh, yeah.
Too
like
many
malt liquor.
problems with teens.
It's like
and
malt
too many
liquor for
people
the
getting
one
their
that you
hands
buy
on
at
it.
the gas station.
Yeah, no more. You're not going to see it. He said in the gas station, probably middle of 2025. It's going to be
Wonder
gone.
was so cheap.
Yeah, but it's half. It's like sugar water. Yeah, it's like half
I
of
know,
it.
but you gotta have something to drink when you're driving.
Yeah.
Water. Yeah.
Just a double for me, hon. I'm driving. You guys know what movie that's from? Come on.
No, I'm not a movie guy, man.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
See if anybody knows. See if
We
anybody
got the
knows.
AOD in the building.
Ah.
Let me check these. I know Razor was just talking about these likes here. Let's see.
Why can't I think of the name of the movie now either?
Wait, what was
Kingpin.
the slogan?
Kingpin.
Say it again.
He goes, just a double for me, hon. I'm driving. It's early. It's early in the movie when he says it.
Final.
Damn. Give me a moment.
You
Is
just
it
said
like
yeah.
Dumb and Dumber?
No, it's Kingpin.
Oh, okay. Shit, it was something like that. Damn.
It's when before Munson loses his hand. It's that early in the movie. Sancho said
Okay,
he's
I
gonna do
remember
that
now.
one next time, Mike.
Also, we're
I give
at 73 likes right now between both streams.
Let's go. That means it's shot time. Hit that like button down below. Don't forget to share the video and subscribe. Cheers to 70 likes.
Let's get
I'll
after
give you another one.
Cheers, guys. Share the stream. You know, make sure your friends hear about us, member up, and let's keep it going.
Here's another one for you guys. When you go to your local watering establishment, your local watering hole, ask them for a tall double, heavy on the booze, and tell them to put it in the to-go cup. You got a long drive.
To go cup. That's a good one, Mike.
That was a big thing in 2020 to go cocktails. Yeah,
Yes, yes, yes. Let's never go back.
for sure.
Yeah.
Woo!
Knicks are up by 16.
Well, we're still
wanna
in just
say
a
anything.
few months. We're gonna have all these self-driving cars. You just kick it in the back. You're drinking. You're doing some other.
Yeah.
Don't even need to drive.
This 1-5 favorite will either die on the lead or win by 15 furlongs.
Okay.
Right now I'm thinking that there's too much of a lead.
What are you
Cool.
talking about, Flamborough?
Yes.
Oh, that two is 100 lengths ahead.
Well, that's what I'm talking. But that's where horses go to die. On the lead by open lengths, that's not a place you want to be.
Is that the 6 grinding? Coming from behind? Look at that gap close right there.
Let's go, Mike.
Come on, 2, blow that tire. I think it was.
Ooh,
I
6
think it
got
was
second.
268. I think that was 268.
The 2 got the win, but it was
1-4.
sweaty there for a minute.
Ugh, not a good betting race because like 4-1 exacta, and the
Yeah.
horse was 11-1 underneath. Oh, no way.
I don't mind a track though when you see. I don't know how Razor feels about this, but unless you got some intel, when you see a big favorite and everybody else has a nice number next to him, like, is it that out of line to expect to beat that one? Maybe it happens less often than it should, but still, anything can happen, right, Razor?
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
that's why they run the races.
it's horse racing after all. Like the very few horses actually know their odds. No, no, none of them do. I think maybe there are some really smart horses.
Unless
though.
you tell them.
Yeah, that's true.
Remember
Some,
when-
Mr. Ed, they'll talk here.
some of them know.
Remember the story about me with remember the horse and we were having the eye contact? Remember
Some
that?
of them.
Right? Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Some
Yeah.
of them know, man.
The
Some
horse
of them
looked
know.
at me, kept winking at me to go bet him, Gorky. The horse was winking at me to go bet him at 99 to 1. So I went and did it.
Oh yeah.
And then so the race starts, right? He kept winking at me in the walking ring. And I was like, does that horse have a fly in his eye? Or it was 99 to 1. So I bet on him. And coming around the turn, he was kind of dead last. He moved up a couple of horses. He finished 9th.
Oh,
And
nice.
when the horse came back, on the cool down lap, he came right to the rail. And I looked at the horse right in the eye and I said, "What happened?" And the horse stood up and goes,
That's good.
He wanted you to claim him. That's what it was, Ramon. Here.
Must have been, bro. Must have been.
So, Razor, what do you think? I mean, do you think it's going to be 6 horses in the Belmont, or do you think they're going to add a couple more? I mean, we've seen short fields in the Belmont before because of, especially the Secretariat era. I mean, that was decades ago, but this is a lot of uproar on Twitter. Only 6 horses probable right now.
"Yeah, but don't we got the hottest
better add
horses in
somebody.
there? Got the hot horses in there, don't we?"
Yep.
Horse
You
for the
got
course.
the top 3 Derby. finishes.
Oogie Cam in the chat.
What up, Coogie?
Yeah, but there's a lot. I think there's a couple other horses that should be in there too.
I think they will be at least probably 8, I would say. Crudy that horse. And then if Grande is healthy, that one will probably run.
You want to come back over to Kick? We're back in the sports book there.
We're up and running.
Hoosier Park.
Oh, good. We are. Nice.
Love it. Just keep fucking grinding them, huh?
Let's go. We're back.
It must be automated. We must think it's an automated message, Razor. I don't know.
Shout out to Mr. Trifecta. Gifted a sub to the community. Let's go. Let's go. What do we got to do?
Let's get it.
Shout out to Mr. Trifecta, and it goes to Keith.
Trifecta.
Oh, shit. Where?
Kick, baby.
Oh, okay. Kick.
Shout out, Mr.
I don't know
Trifecta.
the member on that, too. I don't know what is happening.
Get a membership. You got to give a membership. You know the rules around here, Razor. What are we fucking new here?
Love that.
What race is this?
All right. Let's do a shot.
Double.
Thank you, Mr. Trifecta.
Finger Lakes is already open, my friend.
Finger legs. Oh boy.
They had to actually cancel a day because of lack of entries. Once you see that, that's pretty
Oh my
tough.
God.
Mount
It's been cold and rainy up here, though, for literally like 2 to 3 weeks. Mr. Trifecta, a.k.a. Nasty Nate, coming through with the gifted membership over there on Kick, my guy, Nasty Nate.
I have to get another bottle over here, guys.
All right.
There's still
Mike.
no cool music, Mike. I don't know how the music thing works. I gotta sync up with my guy Razor and see if he'll fill me in.
Mike, where are you? Pennsylvania?
I'm telling you, it's all about the bot. The bot does it all for you.
Yeah.
No, I'm in Western New York, Gorky. So Finger Lakes is about 45 minutes from my backyard. I went there.
Okay.
I can't remember. I think it was last week I went there.
Oh,
Nice.
you did? Oh, shit.
I messaged Razor on. It was last Monday. I messaged Razor on Sunday night, and I was like, "You left me out of a shout out, so you can redeem yourself by giving me the horses to pick in the Finger Lakes."
Did we
He sent me some numbers.
did we start the GoFundMe, fellas?
Oh, we have to get that thing going here.
Yeah. Why not? Sure.
A harness track, The harness track hookup. Summer.
I imagine
summer
it's going to
book.
be like the van, like from Dumb and Dumber, but instead, have like maybe the lion logo on it with Razor's face or something too.
The sheepdog.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, coming over that hill and then crashing down. Yeah,
Why not?
they had to do that on one take. That one where it went up airborne and then down in one
It'll be
take.
such a crazy trip. You'll wish that Winnebagos could talk.
007 Cap says terrific smallmouth bass fishing. This whole area, smallmouth bass fishing.
Red Beard with the song request over on Kick. Little Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, we're gonna have a wrecking ball. Is it wrecking ball?
Of course, it's Wrecking Ball.
Let's go.
He said,
Hey,
yeah.
Don't get me started, boys.
I think they made that GIF online just for you, Mike. That one that you posted. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to meet you at the my. Tell her, hey, we got a kick stream, and
Collab.
you are the #1 requested song. She's like, oh yeah, who is it? That's a bunch of dudes betting on horses.
Came in like a wrecking ball.
Miley Cyrus. Tremendous.
Well, I don't want to get too excited here, but my same game parlay, TJ McConnell's assists have already cashed. I need one more rebound from Cat. Benedict got his 3-pointer for me. I need
Ben Matherin.
I need 4 more Halliburton rebounds. I need 1 more rebound from Cat, and I need 3 more assists from Josh Hart. And this thing's going to cash at 43-1. Let's go.
Nice.
Got a shot. Nice.
It's not out of the realm. We still got the second half, right? I mean,
yeah, Halliburton can get. That's going to be the tough one. Hopefully, he gets like 2 quick rebounds or something like that. Yeah.
Multi-leg.
Just going to get a
Shout out to Mr.
Sitting game
Trifecta
out to our
with
guy.
the gifted
I guess I'm not going anywhere.
sub over on Kick. And it goes to Silvano. Silvano, welcome to the Kick Club. Nasty Nate.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Nasty Nate's up in the house.
great job, Nate.
And Knicks are dominating.
Busted them up.
Man, they've never been down by 20, though, and blown it, though, have they?
Never seen that before.
We just saw Bradley of the Pacers go to the locker room. He's a reserve, but he did leave the floor, limping a little bit. Looks like more of a back injury of some kind.
Came in like a wrecking ball. I didn't even hear it. I got it in my head.
I mean, that's a gift. Yeah.
Play it over here, but I don't think we could do that. Now set to go. 5 minutes to go in that Washington-Seattle game coming up.
Let's go.
WNBA, Ramon?
No,
Major League.
Baseball.
Uh-huh.
We're almost done in the W tonight. We're awaiting the final here, fourth quarter with Dallas and Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Dallas leading in a high-scoring game here, 73-68. See someone in the chat here. Let me get it here. Someone just took, I think. Coogie wants the Sky live in this one. He took him there in the chat. Redbeard, Nats money line. Dana Delp says, yeah, Bryant had to come into the game when Bradley went to the locker room there. And Coogie says, take Mackenzie Gore over 7.5 Ks, minus $1.25 tonight.
You want to give us some score updates, Ramon?
Well, I guess so, Razor, but the scoreboard's so ugly here in baseball. 8-2. Atlanta over the Phils, top of the 9th. Toronto still leads 12-0, bottom of the 8th. So that one's thankfully almost over. Tampa Bay 2-0 over the Astros is our exciting baseball game. Dallas is on a power play over here right now. They're peppering Skinner a little bit, minute to go in the power play, and Knicks lead by 20 now.
The Knicks came in like a wrecking ball tonight. Let's go.
They did. Yeah.
I could use the same game parlay. No joke.
Also, even though the Phillies are going to lose the second game of the doubleheader, it looks like they're still going to be in first place in the division. Still in. Oh, look, he's back just in time.
Oh, I heard what you said, Razor.
Just in time.
Let me check the standings now. Updated standings since the championship is won in
And we
May.
have us a game, gentlemen.
Let's go.
We're playing.
Let's go.
Oh, let's go.
Uh-oh.
3-2. Rupe Hintz.
2.5 games.
Dorky.
We have a Ruby inciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, then that was just unfortunate. It actually went off the stick of an Oiler there. Actually, probably would have been a save for Skinner, but the puck was deflected by an Oiler up and over Skinner. So, fortunate break there.
Here we go. Scotty Foster. Wes McCauley.
Assist to Johnston and Harley.
Why do you try to do this stuff?
Wyatt Johnston, you fucking bum.
Wow, Razor, 2.5 game lead in the NL East. You guys are on 9-1 in the last 10 games. That's it.
It's the best team in baseball. Did you look at the?
Buddy.
You can look at the standings. That's fine, but take a look at the top 10 pitching ERAs. Philly's got 4 of them locked down in there.
I guess Nola is doing a little better, right? Because he was doing terrible before.
I think they're all in the top 4. Sanchez,
Yeah, I heard there's a
Nola.
little trouble in paradise with Soto. Rumor is he wants out. He's not happy. Is that true, Keith?
Nobody's happy as a Met, really.
Seriously? He got that money and everything? The
Red Beard,
swagger.
nobody's happy as a Met. You know that. Stop it.
What are they going to do? They're stuck with him. Yeah. It's only May. Come on.
It's only May. The Mets haven't even shown what Mets can really do.
Your boy Walker, Taiwan Walker, is doing pretty good for the Phillies. Not bad.
They're rolling, man. And listen, you need the pitching, and of course, you need the bats.
He's my former Met. I always like Walker's like hit or miss, but at least he'll keep you in the game when he can.
Yeah.
Man,
Feels to me like it's going to be a little Red October, Razor.
Red October.
Little Red October.
Can't wait.
Eagles and Phillies, yeah.
And 6 minutes, just over 6 minutes left in the second period of the hockey game here.
Plenty of time.
Dallas is back attacking.
Yeah, feels like a different situation, obviously. Crowd's all going crazy here.
You guys live bet Dallas too before, right? You got like plus 600 or something?
575.
Oh, sweet. Oh, I like the background, Razor. Look at that.
Yeah, live at Delaware Park. We got there that quick.
It looks like you you have a little bit of the Ramon Scott on the left there, and then the horses on the right. I love it.
We got the update. Beep, 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 beep.
Oh, that's cool.
Look at this.
We got the Del Cap restaurant, casino, gift shop.
Oh,
I got to come visit my guy, Razor.
Let's get a menu over here. And look at Nuke, what he says in the chat, and Toucan as well.
Well, we got a goal by Edmonton.
You know what they say? Worst lead to have in hockey. 2 goals in the playoffs going into the third period.
Couldn't stop McDavid there. No one was stopping McDavid. Can't let that happen in your comeback.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely. Holy.
Check these likes here on YouTube. So yeah, remember, hit the thumbs up, smash the like button here.
Pacers got a 20-point lead down to 13 and going to the line, but they've got a lot to do.
What I like about what McDavid did there with that goal
Yeah.
is he came fucking charging like a raging bull. That scares the shit out of the goalie because he's either going to take a hit or he's going to have to take a shot. And he stepped out of the way of the hit and he gave up the goal. McDavid obviously wasn't, well, I don't know if he obviously wasn't going to hit him, but I might have hit him. But look how fast, I mean, he's coming in, jets rolling. He doesn't even stop until he's right at the very front of the goalie. And it was, scare. That's a scare tactic right there. He did make some contact. Did make some contact with the leg. It might be interference. I'd call that interference. But that's because I'm
Also,
on down.
did kick us off kick again.
Yeah, I saw that.
Kick is soft, man.
Yeah, I got an email. I got suspended for 12 hours.
Oh.
Okay.
Damn, it was fun while it lasted, gentlemen.
So that takes us to what, 9:40 in the morning, Razor?
Yeah.
Okay. It won't interfere with your day.
No. Even if it did, my audience is more on YouTube anyway. Kick was just I was getting kicked to show the races, and then fucking Drew fucked me.
I didn't know if you also, Razor, StreamYard has set up now for Kick. I think it was starting today.
I saw it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you could always add Kick before. You just had to use the custom code, but now they just make it so much easier for you.
And it doesn't have the same controls like you like to do. Feel like you were doing it just for me, but we don't want to
now, when you add, did you guys add, Mike, did you add Kick to your StreamYard for your show today?
Not my other show, not the pre-gaming show.
Okay. What about you, Ramon? Did you have it up?
No, I told Mike I'm not quite interested yet. I mean, as much as I like what we've been doing, we can't do it anymore. I believe that's what it was all about for me, and I just don't know if there's enough. We need to send it out to where we're going to get more engagement right now. Kick might be cool for what we were doing, but I just don't think that it's worth sending out the regular show out there when you just send it to the place, X and a couple other places.
Yeah. The only thing I hate about StreamYard is they show the number up top, like it says 152 people watching. Well, 152 people aren't watching right now. That's just, it says like 89 people are on X. That's just views on X. And it's stupid because it makes me think like, oh shit.
Okay. I always wondered about that. I was always asking, is that real?
Well, they can't just scroll through it. I mean, it has to stop on their timeline at some point. It's not active. It doesn't, for whatever reason, they back it out, I think, after the fact.
Yeah, because you can put your mouse over the eyeball and it shows you like how many people are on each platform. The only one that's not
really? I've never. Oh my god, really? Okay, I didn't know that.
All right.
Yeah, the only one that's not true is X. All the other ones are right.
Well, I'm gonna do that.
But I was wondering if you had a Kick because to see if you could talk in the chat. Like if you talk in the chat, the messages don't go to X. So even though we're live on X, when we send a message through StreamYard, it doesn't go on X's feed like it does on YouTube, like it does on Twitch, like it does on Facebook. So when I send a message, it goes to all of those places, but on X. So I was wondering if it goes to the chat on Kick.
Right, I just thought, man, are that many people? But nobody responds on X into the, you don't see, and it works because I've seen the X logo there.
I had a couple today in the chat. Today's chat had a couple people on X. I always tell them to migrate over to YouTube. Fucking
yeah, that's what I do.
You're finding us on X, but come over to YouTube.
I could never find the X chat like friendly. I mean, it just seems like it's harder to use and everything. Exactly. Yeah, go to over.
You got to do it on the computer, Keith.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because if you go to your computer and then like if I go to my profile picture, it's got like a ring around it, and when you click it, it brings up the chat for X, but it's only on your computer.
Gotcha. Yeah, because I did it on my phone, and it's like all like just you just talking, but I can't do anything. No chat.
Yeah.
Well,
All right, we got the
Knicks are kind of
Astros on
moving
the
away.
board finally. 3-1 Astros on the board. That's what we need. A little Astros action here.
Big 3-pointer and a count and a foul, Brunson, and that's what's happening here with the Knicks pulling back away again. That the Pacers are too worried about getting back on defense instead of crashing the offensive boards. They should realize that the Knicks aren't looking to, run past them or anything. But 17-point lead now with 3 minutes to go here.
17-point lead is wild.
Do you think they'll challenge that?
I don't know. Is that what the timeout was for?
Oh, I'm not sure. I just don't know if that was a foul or not.
I thought they'd call it a foul. We're going to get a free throw and we come back. But I was, this WNBA game has become thrilling between the 1-4 Dallas Wings and the 0-4 Chicago Sky.
Okay, wow. Well, Dallas has just got their first win recently, so they're trying to build on that. Let's see here. Wow, thrilling finish.
What do they average in women's basketball? About 20 points a quarter for each team, Ramon?
8 points a quarter.
Final.
Yeah, because most of the totals around 165, 160, 165.
You remember a couple of years ago where the unders hit like every single game for like
Yes.
Crushed it.
it was like
Final.
under. That's it. Under every single game.
Are
Under.
you talking about the WNBA? Or
Yeah.
If you just bet it blind, you would have cashed. Exactly.
Well, so far this season, it's 18 of 32 have gone under.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's they definitely figured it out. I think they lowered the basket, didn't they?
We got the Wings actually scored 30 points in the third quarter here, but that's a lot for WNBA.
no, this
In the
one's going
Sky
great.
Open, you had 29 points. Yeah.
So I don't know if it means anything when you've got, the two very bad defensive teams, even though they both have been so bad they've struggled offensively. But here the offenses are doing quite well. It's going well over the total tonight.
Oh yeah, Gabby Williams is not on the Sky anymore. She is on the let's see. She's on the Storm now.
Oh, Diaz homer too. How about earlier? Was it here or was it the other show? I was talking about Diaz for the RBI, and he gets out there and drops the homer for the fucking Astros. Let's go.
3-1 here right now for the Rays, still leading.
Philly's trying to make a comeback here. 9-3, bottom of the ninth. Look out.
Uh-oh, don't call it a comeback.
Don't call it a comeback.
I thought you were saying Pacers. It got me nervous over here.
Why did you get on the money line for the Pacers second half?
No, not me. I mean, I was talking about it. It was too juice for me though. It was like minus. It was almost like it was minus 137 or something like that. I wasn't gonna get there.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't like the flow of the game. The Knicks. Whoever said that in the chat, ladder the Knicks every quarter. That was good.
Yeah, that's a good call. So far, we'll see what the fourth quarter shows.
Also, guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to get to the big 10K. Hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't already. Over on Sports Money, we're trying to get to 2K. Hit the subscribe button down below on both channels if you haven't already.
2K, we're coming, baby.
It's awesome.
Hashtag we be coming, Ramon.
I remember when you got to 500, Mike, and I was on stream with you, and it was like, what is all this gifting going on and stuff? Like, I was perplexed. I had no idea, but congrats, you guys.
I remember when we had two.
Yeah, with the new engagement tools and wow, a lot of excitement.
I'm excited about the new contest.
I'm going to go on
coming up.
every day. Let's go.
Got a new contest coming out here in a couple weeks. 2 weeks. It's going to be a lot of fun. Can't wait.
Sorry, I missed the back door the backstage.
Yeah, it looks like YouTube took that from Kick. That's how Kick was. They had who was the leader of the
Yeah, I
Kick
kind of thought that
community.
too. I kind of think I remember you saying that.
Oh, good point, Razor. I still got to get that Razor Sharp Picks hoodie sometime. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got them.
You can visit the store. The link is in the description.
But yeah, if you're the top gifter of the month, you actually get it for free.
I remember being the fifth subscriber.
Promote the gear, the Razor gear.
We got the grilling and chilling contest coming out here soon, you guys. Get ready.
Go to Dairy Queen.
Nunya in the building. What up, Nunya?
Ramon, you can't enter. You're out.
Well, I can't grill and chill. What am I going to go down to? I might get Dairy Queen after these games here. Get some get a Blizzard.
That sounds like a good idea.
But it's only 95 here right now, Gorky in Vegas.
Oh, they're taking Brunson out because they're up by 20, and it's a standing ovation for Brunson. So, I mean, it's the end. It's still 2 minutes left in the third quarter, so hopefully he doesn't have to come back in the game.
We're giving standing ovations in the third quarter. That's what the Knicks are doing nowadays.
I'm a little surprised by that.
The bar's pretty low out there.
I'm a little surprised by that because it's still too early, I would say, for that. Yeah, he should come back.
Well run.
I mean, if it was a couple of minutes left in the fourth, yeah.
Fucking Oakland, they suck. That team they might lose the next 50 games. They got the Rockies coming up anytime soon.
It's not Oakland, Mike. It's the Athletics.
Ever since Gorky and Spoon said, boy, Ramon was on those A's early in the season, they've now lost 21 of their last.
I mean, but I was making money off of them too, though. That's the thing.
You know what the problem is? When you're a league worst against righties, you're hitting a sub 200. You're almost hitting a sub 150 against righties.
They look like a good team, though. Like, that was the problem. They deceived us all.
Well, they all look good starting the season when their jerseys are fresh and clean.
No, not really.
They might a little, because you look at how they haven't played well at home, but play okay on the road. Not anymore, obviously, but there's probably a little bit of psychology to that, right? With the, not having a true home field or whatever. And so they're just, we'll just win on the road. And then they had that controversy at home where the, road team was like having their press conferences in plastic tents.
You saw that? Yeah. Yeah, it was like basically like a little little shack that they were having it in. Yeah.
Well, it's like I said this season with Utah, the Yeti there, the Mammoth, excuse me.
Utah.
They're playing in Arizona like they were playing in a college arena with 5,000 fans. They didn't really there was no "we love you" crowd is roaring. They go out to Utah. They have a great home record to start the season off. Like they finally get that "you're a good boy. You're a good boy. Who's a good boy?"
Did Mike have futures bet on the team naming?
I did have the Mammoth. Utah, it was the Yeti and the Mammoth were the two that I was floating between. It's funny because I did make a comment. I said they extended the trademark for the Mammoth, and it was like a month and a half, 2 months before they finally made the announcement. And I was like, they're going to be the Mammoth. And then everybody announced it, and I was like, oh, surprise, surprise. That's how good I am, Razor. You don't have to acknowledge it. I'll just acknowledge it for you.
Great work.
Yes, sir. What is it called? Tusk Up? Hashtag Tusk Up, I think, is their Twitter handle now. Whatever. They're going to be fucking mediocre next year. They'll fight for Seattle to be in the bottom of the Pacific.
Utah? Or Phoenix?
Yeah, no, Utah. Phoenix.
Well, no, but it's Phoenix.
Yeah, it's the Coyotes. It's the same bullshit team. I do like their practice facility, though. I think that's one of the coolest there. They've got the Olympic setups out there, and I think that's pretty cool. They got the speed skating track and a couple short rinks, and you could do some shit with that.
Yeah. I bet you they won't.
No, they'll be mediocre. Well, they're all racing for the middle.
See,
who's going to be worse next year? Seattle or Utah?
Utah.
You think?
Yeah.
Shout out to Red Beard with the
Actually,
gifted membership on YouTube. Cheers.
actually, now that I said that, I'm like,
Cheers,
I
Red
don't know. It's a toss up.
It's a good question. Who's going to be more mediocre?
I don't know. It's a toss up.
If you had to pick Buffalo, Utah, or Seattle, which team finishes lower? And we'll add the Blackhawks in there too. Seattle, Utah, Buffalo, and Chicago. Who finishes worse? The reason I put Buffalo in there is because it came out in the news today. I don't know if it was a poll. I don't know what. Half the team in Buffalo is pissed off. They don't want to be there. They're not happy with the direction of the franchise. They are chapped. So there's a little bit to be said for Buffalo being mediocre at best.
Man, Buffalo sucks.
Yeah, they do.
But they traded like their best player, right?
Well,
says who, dog?
They got rid of Jack Eichel because they wouldn't give him the approval for the experimental stem cell surgery like Peyton Manning had. The experimental stem cell in his shoulder, whatever that was. So
yeah.
He wasn't playing in Buffalo, and they said, all right, well, we'll let you go somewhere else. Shout out to you, AOD. Appreciate you. Appreciate you calling me by my name, scumbag. I remember when scumbag wasn't cool.
Man, if we go by all things that aren't, PC by the internet's opinion, I have to be here for 17 years.
This is one particular individual. I did call somebody a scumbag not too long ago, and they got a little upset about it.
Yeah, but I stuck around.
Wasn't you, Ramon? I only call you a scumbag behind your back, not to your face. No, I respect you too much to say that to your face.
I wait for you to slip up on any little detail so I can crack on you.
Our own guys reporting me to YouTube.
Oh no, not that.
That's a disaster right there.
Oh no, we need our sports money network.
You would think so, right? Yeah.
Let's get this Knicks win. Let's check out what's happening in this Mariners game here.
Let's see what my same game parlays.
Yeah, I don't know. It's I'm on the Mariners team total over in this one.
All righty.
Check the 0-0 in the top of the second with a runner on and one out. The Nationals are up.
Yeah, that's probably not going to happen.
Oh, Chicago might win their first game here.
Hey, Angel, baby.
Let's see it. Ooh, 46 seconds left, it says.
Man, she's crushing it. 6 points.
Crushing it. How many rebounds?
9.
Yep.
4 of them from herself.
Oh, she got 5 assists. All right.
That sounds like an Angel Reese stat line. 0 points, 14 rebounds, and 6 missed layups.
Dude, they moved her rebound lineup so much now that how could he even play it? I mean, she's getting 13 and a half, 14 and a half out there. It's too much.
Yeah, Cardoso's been a big star in this one. A lot of people were taking that Cardoso points today, and Ariel Atkins 15, and Vandersloot just had the big bucket a moment ago. She's got 13.
I didn't know that Kia Nurse is on this team too with 8 points off the bench. Okay.
I didn't know that Kia Nurse still played basketball.
Yeah, man. I mean, she was.
We just had a discussion the other day. You guys remember? You asked me, said, "Have there been any siblings that played other sports, male, female?" Right. On that last show, don't forget.
Yeah, brother plays hockey, right? Yeah.
Yeah, for the Oilers.
That's it. Yeah. Wow, very talented family. Damn.
Yes.
So it looks
That
like
was-
we got
Her
one
brother played
big
football
game
for North
tomorrow.
Carolina. Am I mistaken?
Pardon me?
I thought her brother played football for North Carolina. Am I making that up?
He's a hockey player, right?
No, her Kia Nurse's brother is Darnell Nurse on the Edmonton Oilers. Okay, I guess it was a joke. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure he plays fucking football for UNC.
He might as. I'll give you this one. He might as well, the way that he tries to get people injured sometimes, but it is what it is.
All right.
No.
Oh, no, it was Maryland, right? It was Maryland because
Because
she was in the March Madness tournament, showing up to see him.
okay,
We're talking about Angel Reese, right? My girl.
no, they were talking about
Kia
Kia
Nurse.
Nurse.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I missed it. I was
Welcome to
still
the
thinking
show, Mike.
I was still
You're
thinking about
girl.
those eyelashes. You know, they're long. You get lost in them.
Angel Reese's brother did play for Maryland, though.
Yeah, he did. Played pretty good too.
Yeah, so I think he was a top 2 player on his team. So
You know, if you're in the Big Ten, you play for Penn State or you play for everybody else. Right, Razor?
Exactly.
you guys are Penn State fans.
We are.
Penn State, baby. Let's go.
We are.
We are.
Penn State.
Penn State.
All right. Well, yeah. God bless you, brother. Oh.
You're
Hell of a run for Penn State hockey this year.
Huh? What about Penn State hockey?
Hell of a run this year.
Yeah,
They went to the Frozen Four, right? If I'm not mistaken.
I think they made the final, didn't they?
They might.
The national championship.
I remember we were on a live stream and I was like, I'm betting Penn State. And it was the Frozen Four. I bet him.
Yeah, I think they did make the national championship, didn't they? Maybe not.
I don't think my book even. I've never even seen a book that offers that. That's awesome.
Oh, once you get to the playoffs, ball is loose.
You know what's crazy about this Knicks game is the first half went very quick. It felt like that third quarter went pretty long, but Knicks are in control in this one.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to a game 6.
So if that happens, I mean, do you guys think there's got to be a little pressure on Indiana, obviously, to close it out? Yeah.
No,
Pressure for what?
I don't think
You
so.
want to be going back to the Big Apple of Game 7.
You mean where they beat them the last 2 or 3 years?
Sure, yeah, you are correct about that. Game 7.
He has it going back to New York. Game 7. He's already counted Game 6, guys.
I am, yeah.
He's like, if the Knicks win this one, they're definitely going to win game 6.
Oh, you
Keith
know, I'm
said
gonna
the
be
line
looking at.
for Game 6 just came out, and the Knicks are favored on the road.
Oh no, I was just thinking the same thing. That maybe it would be like, what do you think? What would you set the line after maybe a convincing Knick win tonight? Would you set it at like a 3.5, something like that? Yeah, probably something like that.
The Pacers are going to be favored by 4.
Yeah, I'd
Okay.
say 3.5, 4.
You know, I might be looking at that 3.5. We'll see. You know, has it been like this every single NBA playoffs? I don't remember them doing every other game, even for a travel. I guess it just 1 day travel, and then they just go play the next game. I thought it was at least 2 games, some 2 days off in between, but I guess not.
Yeah, I guess it all depends what series and what round it is. They don't want to give the other team, I guess, too many days advantage.
Well, the conference finals and the finals themselves are predetermined dates set well in advance of the regular season. The other rounds, they do, and as you guys know, they kind of manipulate a little bit here and there. Once the playoff, once they set the schedule, it's kind of set, but the finals dates are set well, and conference finals for TV. You got to have those.
Looks like Oklahoma City is going to be hanging out maybe for another week now. I'm just joking with you.
Oklahoma City might as well go to Mexico for a week.
That game.
They could go to Cancun, and they don't even, they're not even a losing team. They could go get a vacation and then come back.
That's true.
Think how fresh,
sure the passports
how fresh they would be. Oh, Altuve's just tied this one.
Oh, are you serious?
Keith,
I fished him on the other night.
Why did you not have Altuve tonight on back-to-back shows here?
I know. I should have.
What? Keith didn't have Altuve. How do you not do that?
I should have, just on a hunch, right? Hey, Razor, I actually on a Tuesday night I was live with these guys, and I gave out Altuve plus 475 home run, and then he ended up hitting 2. That's crazy.
Damn.
So then, contact guy versus Sears, the lefty, and but it looks like he's on fire. He gets on these kind of stretches with home runs. He, watch out now. I believe he has at least probably 10 home runs now.
Here we go. Astros tie it up at 3s, boys. Let's go.
Let me go back here just a few seconds. Oh, look at this. Altuve, home run, ties it up. Steve, how do you not go back to Altuve for the consecutive show there?
I swear I'm on the live button.
I was urinating and refilling my cocktail. Not at the same time. They were separate incidents. Nope, they were all separate incidents.
What are you? It wasn't like that Dumb and Dumber scene, like the trooper says, "Get the hell out of here" because he drank it.
Peeing in a coffee can underneath the desk, like.
No, my office has a bathroom right around the corner.
Office, I love that.
Oh, I thought Razor just had a water leak in the studio.
Damn, Altuve. I bet you. Let me see what the home run was here.
This is the last hope for Indiana, but it is down to 16. But it does feel like there's a brief momentum here for Indiana if they can get anything going here. Coogie had the Sky money line, remember, there when they were losing after 3 quarters. He took them at 250. They won the game 97-92.
Third period is just about to get underway in the hockey game.
Oh, good.
Dallas is trailing 4-2. And this could be it, fellas. We could have a Stanley Cup final set in less than 20 minutes.
Okay, again, huh?
I guess so.
I'm looking over this Chicago Sky roster. I'm surprised that they were that weak of a team to start the year. They got a pretty decent roster with a lot of veterans. Rebecca Allen and Vandersloot. These players are pretty good.
Really? Okay.
Little WNBA history there. Exactly.
I mean, unless we're talking Cheryl Swoops and Lisa Leslie, I don't know nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Well, she used to be on the Liberty. Yeah, Rebecca Allen, I believe. Yeah. All right, let's check how many likes we got here. I used to see the Liberty at the.
Sorry, Keith.
4-2 Dallas.
Oh shit.
4-3.
4-3 Dallas.
I was gonna say.
Dallas scores.
30 seconds into the third period. It's not over yet, gentlemen.
My point was Dallas scores.
Dallas scores the goal. Let's go, Big D. Big D giving the Big D to these Edmonton Oilers here. Let's see. Robertson again. Robertson up 5. That's what you need.
Texas Tech just beat Ole Miss 1-0 in the softball World Series for their first win. I've been watching the softball here tonight. We got
Nice.
UCLA coming up. They're a big 3:30 favorite. I'm not going to give you any play, but UCLA is my pick to win it all.
Oh, okay.
Taking on Oregon here next.
Yeah.
Softball is women's baseball there, Ramon?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
It's no joke, Gorky. Man, they
No.
whipped that ball in there.
No, I'm not joking. I'm just like educate the Macedonian because I'm
No,
not
I'm
sure
saying
what
it's
it is.
I'm saying it is an excellent, a very aesthetically pleasing sport in my mind. And I think I'm saying it's no joke, meaning
Final.
it is a good competition to watch, I think.
Yes.
It is very briskly played. You know, there's a lot of low scores, but not as low scoring as it used to be.
Most definitely.
We did have one upset tonight with Oklahoma beating Tennessee. The number 7 team beat the number 2 team.
Is it are the seeds basically like March Madness in basketball? Like,
They play a double elimination bracket.
so what does that mean? You can lose twice?
Yeah, you could lose once.
On the second one, you're out.
Second loss, you're out.
Okay.
Classic Knicks. Can never make it easy.
He's starting to sweat here a little bit.
Why?
They don't
Keith,
call
what
him-
happened?
Hey, they don't call him Keith Sweat for nothing.
That's it.
Wh-
Well, they
why-
got Halliburton on the bench with it looks like a brace around him or something, but I mean, he's going to have to come back out for sure. I don't know why he's on the bench.
Didn't I just say like 20 minutes ago that hockey players are the toughest athletes?
That's a fact.
Unlike basketball players who are just, well, NBA basketball players who seem to be the softest athletes. Those guys are softer than Paloma tissues. Jesus.
Steam play. Steam play.
Steam play.
Yeah, it's firing over here.
Play.
If you like Australian football.
Aussie rules football. Is that what you're talking about, Ramon?
Yeah, they're steaming it over here, I guess, tonight.
Okay.
Got some action in the Aussie. The oi, oi, oi.
Come on, Casey DeSmith. They need a save from you, you guy, man.
Well, you're not going to get one on this shot because it's a goal.
Yeah.
It bounces in, I believe, there. Looks like it hit Lindell in front and wound up getting past to Smith. 5-3. Kane.
Jeez. Evander Kane.
Every time it looks like they're being threatened. Oh, man, look at how this one goes in, Mike.
Not
You're
on-
not gonna believe it.
Not only did it go in off of the defenseman, but it looks like he actually deflected. Like,
Right? I mean, of all the own goals, when it looks like you know, what an embarrassment.
oh, man. This is unbelievable. Get a save. Oh, boy.
Casey Smith, really, he just watched that one kind of.
And Stuart Skinner is out here making me, or trying to make me eat my words, but it won't work because I still think that he wouldn't make a Paralympic team. Never mind an actual NHL team. How he has played in a Stanley Cup Finals is beyond me. Well, I know how. The Edmonton Oilers have to win games 8-7.
I guess they gave it to Kane, but I mean, that was.
Yeah, there's no own goals in hockey.
Well, then that one shouldn't count.
I mean, okay.
Also, we got a 12-point game in the NBA.
That's why I had to step away, Razor. I'm getting a little nervous over here. No, I'm just joking. Cracking another beer here. Cheers, guys.
I don't know if you
Cheers,
guys
bro.
remember this, but there was one of the most epic collapses in NBA history recently.
Oh, are you hinting at game one? Yeah.
Twice. One on both sides.
You think game one was probably worse, but yeah, it was. They were both pretty bad. Yeah, game one was like historic.
Indiana shoots a 3, misses. Cat comeback, shoots a 3, misses. 12-point game with 7.5 left.
Knicks are still minus 3,000 on the money line, so books are not minus 7,000 now. Just shifted. Let's see what this Mariners score is here. Ooh, still scoreless. Bottom of the third inning. Mariners are up with a runner on with 1 out. Gotta get some runs here. Come on.
Man, I saw everybody jumping in on that over. I didn't understand it. Yesterday's game should have gone under, with the exception of the fact that Washington scored 9 runs.
Yeah, then Seattle got shut out, Mike. So I thought that Seattle was going to at least bounce back a little bit. But I know it's early, but come on, let's go, Seattle.
I'll tell you what, take a look at the Athletics tomorrow. I'm not advocating anybody bets anything heavy on the Athletics, but you get shut out 12-0. Shutout teams do come back. They do bounce back. We'll see.
Who's the pitcher for the Blue Jays?
Tomorrow?
Yes.
It's not Berrios, right? Because he pitched today.
No, it's not Barrios.
Watch it be Gausman.
No, it was
It's Bassett.
Gausman.
It's Bassett.
Okay, they won't score any. I wouldn't be. I wouldn't be.
You bet Hart rebounds.
Huh?
Yeah, he's got 7 right now. Just to let you know.
Okay.
16-point lead here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the Blue Jays blow them out again.
Yeah, they've actually given Springs, I think, an extra day or 2 of rest for this.
It's Springs. He kind of knows the Blue Jays from his days with Tampa.
JL says the Pacers look shook.
Ooh.
Shake, 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 baby. Shake Shinora.
Booty.
I don't know about you guys, but
Shake your moneymaker. Shout out Keith each and every stride.
Final.
Ramon, that was good.
Shout out to Keith each and every stride with the gifted membership over on YouTube, and it goes to Scott. Welcome to the Cash Kid Club, Scott, courtesy of Keith. Cheers to Keith.
Let's get after it. Cheers, everybody.
Redbirds, the #1 community leaderboard on the sports money side tonight. Got Fernando second, Nuke third, Mr. Vape up there, Zoe Faye, Dana Dell.
Let's go.
Esty Nate, Mr. Trifecta.
Ooh, I'm unlucky 13 right now. There you go.
Beard picking up the top spot tonight.
So did they announce like what do you get if you win that for the stream? Like, do you get something, or you just gotta
You
just
get
bragging
the
rights?
crown on your name,
Oh, well, okay, cool.
like
Kinda cool.
LeBron. Okay.
Get a special badge. We made badges cool again last week. You can see it across YouTube.
Oh, I
And now,
thought Razor made badges cool, and we were behind the times. Or something like that.
No, I think the badges that Mike made were unveiled last
Everybody's
week.
got the same badge. I thought Mike was going to give everybody different badges for those that were even longer members or bigger donos, or I don't know what he was saying.
we got badges. We're going to work on it. Don't you guys worry. But look, bottom line is you have to innovate. We are innovators. We are tip of the spear.
Yeah.
I've said it before. I'll say it again.
Any daytime games on tomorrow, guys? Any Cubs game, something?
I think Cincinnati.
Absolutely a Cubs game tomorrow on Friday.
Yep.
Of course, I'm already ready to go in college baseball day tomorrow.
AOD's looking for the hoodie. We're on the summer wear now. Who just got? I forgot who just won the first get up of the summer sports money pre-rolls. That's a good idea.
You guys heard the story of like they sent my sports money hoodie like across the country, and then Mike got on the phone with them, and it was actually on my door the next day.
Oh, they were like, just place the order again. We canceled it. I was like, fuck you, canceled it. This fucking guy's been waiting for 3 weeks. Like, all right, it'll be 7 to 10 days.
It was at my door the next day. That's crazy.
Yeah, I bought something for my wife for Mother's Day. I think I got scammed.
Oh, you
I bought
serious?
something for like $60. It's like one of those. I saw it. I think it was on TikTok or Facebook or something where it's like an electronic planner and you can put everything in there and all this shit. So I emailed them. It's been like 3 weeks. I'm like, yo, still waiting on the shipment. I'm looking at the tracker and I don't see a tracker available. So they email me back like, oh, I'm sorry for the inconvenience. We apologize. It's been sent out. Let me send you a tracker. So they sent me a link for it. It came from like Hong Kong, China. And then I look at it today and it says delivered. And I didn't get shit. So I don't know if he sent me like a fake link to a tracking. I don't know how he did it, but still waiting on my mother.
Now Razor has no money in his bank account. He has no.
Stirring Company won that contest there. Stirring Company got some summer swag from Sports Money.
Mike, it was coming from China. The gear was coming from China.
We like
Yeah.
China. We like tariffs. Used to be a bad word.
Tariffs.
Good word. Tariffs
China?
are a good word. I like
China?
that.
Tariffs. China?
All right, Keith is breathing a little bit easier now. Looks like they may have distanced themselves just enough.
Yes, what's it? 16 points.
Yeah, with 4:21 left here, according to my
Oh, you
book.
just-
So
you blew a
Let's
Keith.
just make it interesting. Let's make it a quick. Let's make a big comeback, like 10 straight points. Let's make it interesting.
I mean, like I was saying before, I thought about sprinkling on like the Pacers. I had a huge price, but
Mhm.
I just didn't see them coming back in this one. So hopefully I'm right.
You just took the money line, right, Keith?
Yeah, you know what? I just was on that Pacers team total first half under. That was my main angle. That the script was going to be flipped.
Now we're not actually waiting for anything.
We're waiting for my fandom and game 6 exactly. Well,
Okay,
no, we got
that's
this.
fair.
Well, of course, we got this hockey game too. We got a lot of bets on that.
Yeah.
No, but as far as the Knicks Pacers game is concerned, you're finished, right?
I don't have any active bets. Yeah, I just one and done, quick, cashed my full unit bet, and I'm
Correct.
out.
Okay.
Tampa Bay just took a
That kind of game.
5-3 lead over the Astros, and they're still 2 men on, nobody out here. Looks like a big rally here for Tampa Bay. Shout out to Coogie. He cashed his Brunson over 30.5.
I was reading something that said Blanco is out for the year for the Astros.
Thanks, Fernando. These fucking guys on 5 guys on screen. Nobody can tell me I'm muted. Fernando in the chat tells me I'm muted, though. It's all good.
We weren't going to say anything, were we, Razor?
It was peace and quiet. I was just
I was going to say, sounds better. No, I'm just joking with you, Mike. Yes.
Yeah, Gorky Blanco's out. And then also bad news today. I was watching Smith Schauber left the game for the Braves, and he heard a pop in his arm. Ironically, a week after I placed a wager at 7-1 for him to win Rookie of the Year. Believe it or not, Smith Schauber was still a Rookie of the Year candidate on the, despite the fact that he pitched in both 23 and 24, still had his rookie status. I thought I had a keen pick at 7-1 because the rest of the rookies aren't that great in the National League, but that sounds like possible Tommy John also. We'll see. Maybe it's just a strain, but he said he heard a pop.
Pop is never good.
You can see him saying it on the mound. He said, I felt or heard the pop.
Done. I'm sorry to say.
Yeah, that's never a good thing.
I don't know if you hear the pop. I think you feel the pop. And
yeah,
I felt the pop on a couple things, but.
Well, you always feel for the guys too that like actually get the Tommy John and then they have to get it again. That's crazy. Like DeGrom and these kind of guys. That's unbelievable.
The 2-time is rare. They come back more and more now, but usually the 2-time you're doomed. But there's been a few exceptions to the rule, certainly.
Yeah, if you get it a second time, I think you just got to call it a day.
You're done.
DeGrom was kind of the only thing with DeGrom is he was in the minor leagues and actually got the Tommy John when he was first coming up. So that's probably worked at his advantage. But the fact that he got it again at a later age and now he's mid-30s, so he's pitching okay.
Yeah, do you? This isn't a Tommy John, but do you remember the story of the pitcher Dave Dravecky?
Oh yeah,
and he had cancer. He was a good left-handed pitcher. He pitched in the major leagues, I think, probably for double-digit years. Pitched for the Padres and the Giants, and he got cancer in his arm. Terrible, right? So he had surgery and actually attempted a comeback after having the cancer removed. Unfortunately, when he was out there pitching, his arm snapped. And it snapped so bad, he eventually had his arm amputated.
Jesus.
It's a horrible story. But it is a bad story, but he tells the story, right? And then he's a motivational speaker now. I've seen him talk at I go to, the church and see these, once in a while, and he has a humor to it. He goes, I went fishing last week and I caught a fish this big.
Yeah.
Does he keep the mic on the mic stand or does he have a headset?
But true story there, on the mound, right? I mean, it was you could hear the pop that day when he was pitching. He was pitching in a major league game when his arm snapped.
Final.
That was a tragedy to a certain extent.
Final.
Yeah.
What's going on? What the fuck's the position?
Yeah, we've got Caracas with a win tonight in Venezuelan soccer.
Final.
Fluminense with a win over Once Caldas.
Everything's final.
Yeah, Cats.
All these finals, I didn't even know that many games were on.
Yeah, what are we doing?
Polo over Boca
I thought there were 5 games tonight. I heard final 5 times.
Well, Syracuse Mets over the Iowa Cubs, Mike.
Oh boy.
But Cats putting the final on this one so good that it looks like the Indiana starters some of them are leaving the game here.
Ramon, it never stops, does it?
Final.
Never stops.
Final.
You don't want it to stop. You just want it to keep going.
Are you
stop, Gio?
Ramon, are you the only person that works 365 days of the year?
No, I take 4 days off.
Right?
Take 4 days off here in about
4 days.
Yeah, in about 2 months. We're gonna have 4 days. Mike's gonna have to find
the boss, I guess, approved it.
Well, I meant to tell you, Ramon, that PTO is declined. Sorry to say.
4 days.
We appreciate your
8-3.
efforts, but we can't find a replacement.
8-3 Tampa Bay over here now.
He doesn't give a damn, Mike. He's still going.
Mike, I heard you were going to be the replacement, supposedly.
I'm going to be the morning steam.
It makes sense. That's
Nothing
good.
on, you guys. Therethere's nothing going on but some WNBA. I do a little.
What are you trying to say, Ramon? Though, what do you put some respect on the WNBA?
Well, and also,
Good
Razor,
news,
you
the
can
morning
have
steam
also-
has been moved to 12 p.m.
on those days. There will be the I don't handicap publicly the home run derby
Yes.
I-
Yes, yes.
or the
So you won't be on our live
Celebrity-
stream for the home run derby?
celebrity
That's
Oh, those
softball.
were fun. I remember being
You
on.
handicap Little League. I do handicap Little League.
I handicapped.
I'm going to be ready for a 9 a.m. show. All right.
Well, the 12 and 13-year-old division, Gorky.
Wait, are you talking about the All-Star break in baseball? Is that your 4 days off?
Yeah.
Because it's when like all the sports are off. Yeah.
Yeah,
Listen,
yeah.
the morning steam is going to go on.
No,
I'll find some
no,
spots for the morning
no,
steam.
no. There is preseason footy.
Yep.
Yeah,
You're
not
right.
Right yet.
Yeah, we'll cap some fucking badminton. We'll cap some whatever.
Ted.
I got a special guest coming on. Razor
Ted.
Sharp,
Big cricket tournament that week.
Razor Sharp Picks is a big cricket guy. You guys didn't know that, but he is ready to go.
There's going to be a lot of tennis that weekend.
Shout out to Keith.
Yeah.
Each and every stride gifting a sports money membership. Let's raise the bottle. Look at this goddamn thing.
I always like to gift you guys at least one, because supporting the cappers and having this show. Let's go.
And of course, in cricket today, my favorite team got crushed.
Final.
Cheers.
Man. Cheers.
They got crushed by 238 runs. Another terrible performance for the West Indies. Not like the glory days. England destroyed the West Indies today by 238 runs.
I'm just waiting for the final to come in now.
They didn't cover.
What was the spread going to be, Ramon?
I don't know, but it probably wasn't 238.
Geez, so I got to fill in for the morning steam. Those are big shoes to fill.
No, there's no more. Mike, there's no. What are you going to go on? There's no. What are you going to do? There
Mike
might
just
be
updated his
WNBA, but you can do it on your show, and then
No, we'll find you some
Derby,
tennis,
the
Mike.
Derby, the All-Star Game, the old celebrity softball challenge. I know
I'll
you're-
come on. I'll do the morning steam for horses. We got some steam in race 1. A little chalk here. Chalk. We got big steam on the chalk.
At Delaware Park, just bet Carol Cedeno all day. You won't go broke.
Oh, there you go.
I like it. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out the pinch hit, Ramon. We need morning steam.
That'd be cool if I know Mike sounds like he's going to have it covered, but imagine he had like a special guest every day. That would be kind of cool.
Why do you not want Ramon to have a job?
Well, no, I'm saying for those 4 days there, Corky.
Okay. Well, the point, I don't know. I just think the point is there's very little to no sports those
I'm
days.
going to San Diego, and I've got to get. When I moved to Vegas, I kind of put my stuff in storage and been paying, a couple $100 a month storage.
I'm telling you on these fees, Ramon, you got to get that stuff out of there.
Right?
We talked about this.
3 years later, I'm going to go down there and.
What are you going to get a U-Haul? And just
Other than one of my 3 sports money shirts on the air.
Well,
Yeah, Keith kind of has a point. Why don't you just take it with you?
I don't need morning steam.
Because there's no games, Gorky. There's no games.
No. Why don't you take your stuff with you and just bring them with you? Like,
We'll find some
bring them
games.
where you are now.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get the stuff.
not leave it in storage.
Yeah,
Well, I got
doing it. Going to get it.
I got one segment down. I got 15 minutes of razor sharp talking about the horse steam action. There we go. We need 50. We need 50. It's a lot of shoe to fill. In all fairness, 2 hours plus in 15-minute blocks. It's going to take a little bit.
It is, man.
Final.
I'm going to need 8 15-minute blocks. If any of you guys are cricket enthusiasts in the chat, let me know.
Cricket. Wow.
We'll give you a
that was the
15-minute window.
Knicks final. That's what that final was.
Knicks.
Go.
Well, if anybody, I don't know if you guys watch, if you guys watch it like I do there's a channel called Willow that the cricket is usually on. I mean, we are remember, you guys know as big cricket experts, remember just a couple of weeks ago, the India Premier League, the world's best cricket league, play was suspended for 2 weeks because of a threat of nuclear war between India and Pakistan. The tournament has since resumed. And of course, you got the Punjab Kings just got upset by the Royal Challengers.
Well, they made a deal, right? They got a deal done, right? Yeah.
The Punjabi Puck Bunnies. If you guys haven't seen that movie, it's a good one. Rob Lowe's in it.
All right.
It's true. I'm not making fun. It's true.
Hey, I've always been West Indies is my favorite nation. They were, when I was young and used to bring in cricket on the old big satellite dish, we got the West Indies games, man. They had Sean Gale. I mean, come on, the big bopper.
Shout out to Cecil C. We got a final score: Knicks 111, Indiana 94.
That's
Yes.
nice.
Wow, very nice. Good work.
All right, Keith, celebrate.
Yeah, it's kind of felt like that kind of game, Ramon, where it was like I said before, it was kind of strange. There was like no pressure on the Knicks because you felt like the series kind of felt like it was over. But now I think the pressure kind of shifts a little bit to Indiana, going back to Indy. So let's get this back to Game 7, MSG.
Perfect job there by.
And if that happens, I think the Knicks are gonna bake them.
Right. I think it's just some kind of miracle, Gorky, to win Game 6, then get it to MSG. But Razor had a point, though, that Pacers won in MSG Game 7 last year. But these teams are very evenly matched, I think. Pacers just didn't have it tonight, though. You could tell with the body language and everything. It was kind of like the Knicks last game a little bit.
I do think that the Pacers give OKC a better matchup in the finals. But,
Well, the line, you guys called it. Well, the line is 3.5 for the Pacers.
Oh,
and
shit,
the total
I
is 220.5.
Okay. Might jump on that 3+3.5. We'll see.
Empty net here for Dallas, down 2 goals, but Edmonton has just put it. Oh, he just missed.
Yeah, Redbeard might be right. They might just want to win in Indy. That's why they.
Okay.
I give the home fans something to
Be
cheer
careful
for.
when you do that, right?
You think they're that confident to do that? That's crazy.
Uh-oh.
I mean, this isn't a Dodgers and Mets spot like last year.
Razor. Really appreciate it. Sorry about the kick.
Oh, no worries.
We don't have to do it. I think you're just doing it for me because I loved it, but we don't have all the game. It's just the 2 games here that we're really focused on, so we don't want to get you in trouble. We're going to invent something that's going to allow us one day to put the games on with us and talk about them. I'm researching it.
Yeah, they finally caught on to us.
We had I mean, I'm not saying it's over, but it was a fabulous run.
Redbeard's going to win he's tied with Fernando right now. Redbeard and Fernando, 225 XPs, whatever that means.
Oh, we got a tie to leaderboard. We got Sancho in third.
Oh, look at this leaderboard.
Good job, you guys.
How do you get up there on that leaderboard? Because it's not about super chats.
No, you just
You
got to
get more
talk in the
points
chat.
if you do the super chat. You can type it. You can just keep chatting, and it will help. But if you do a super chat, it really does boost you.
Yeah, comments, super chats, and donos. Those are the way to move yourself up the
Oh,
leaderboard.
let me see where I'm
And
at
there's
now.
the empty net goal, gentlemen. Six
But-
to
Okay.
But donos are super chats, aren't they, Mike? Or
I don't
No,
think
they're considered separate. There's a separate tier there.
what?
Oh, it tells you
because-
how many points you got. Okay, I see how it works now. All right.
Yeah, so we got our guy Redbeard takes the crown here tonight. Number 1.
Yeah, when you hit the money sign, there's a membership, gift membership. There's a super chat and a super sticker.
Yeah. I know.
This is a close one, though. I mean, it's technically tied. Redbeard and Fernando Mendoza, each with 225.
All right.
You can't
Points,
separate them.
Well, Redbeard did come over the top with the gifted memberships, and that's what took down Fernando Mendoza tonight. Sancho out there in third place.
Buddy.
There's Nuki.
All right. I think it's
170.
gonna be fun. I mean, yeah, it's cool.
They have found
Like the
a way to
leaderboard.
keep us engaged.
Right.
How about this? Mr. Vape,
They got us, Corky.
AOD, Dana Delp, Nasty Nate, Vitalis, Stop Geoengineering, DJ Hardy, Word to Your Mother, Razor Sharp, all tied at that 150
Well,
experience.
I don't know how Razor Sharp didn't win. I mean, come on.
Fixed.
I'm sitting 19th. I don't know what I did wrong.
Redbeard with the gifted membership.
There he goes over the top.
Take a little
Crowning
here.
the champion of the night there. He gets the top spot, moves himself across the finish line. Shout out. Let's do a shot.
Let's do a shot for Redbeard, yeah.
Why does it still say 225? Oh, we probably got to wait for it to update.
Critical notice.
Shout out to Redbeard, our guy, our brother from another mother here, supporting our community from day one. We appreciate you, Redbeard. Cheers. Shout out to you helping support this membership. If you got a gifted membership, either consider gifting one or upgrading onto silver and gold. That's where we make that money. Let's go. Cheers to you, Redbeard.
Let's get after it.
Well, guys, I know I went with Dallas. It wasn't a hedge, but I have cash tonight. $487 on a $75 futures bet that I made somewhere last year. Back on. Yep.
Congratulations, Ramon.
Oh, well done, Ramon. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say you won it, but everybody was watching the morning. We weren't on Mikey's channel back at that time, but we'd been doing the same thing, and pretty sure we mentioned it. I mean, I had some futures losers in there. It's not all profit.
Now, Ramon, do you bet these futures like in Vegas or just on your books, or you find the best price, right?
Yeah, always find the best
Right.
price.
Cool.
Technically, just one more thing, Razor, before we go. But I want to say, technically, if you do look at futures markets and you do have access to multiple books and you do the research, they always say get the best line. We all know that, right? People say, "Oh, get the best line." We know that. But really, in futures markets, you could sit down and do some research on a given night on some different sports. If you find one book that's way off of the others, you're supposed to pretty much hit it. I mean, you want to know if it's a good team, and maybe you want them with a realistic chance. But that's where you should be taking advantage of discrepancies in book prices. We think of sometimes, this is a 10-cent difference from this one on a money line. But if if you got a bunch of books that have a future on one team at 10-1 and one book still has them at 20-1, you're getting some equity there.
Yeah, that's a big difference.
And it happens too, Gorky.
I know, that's a big difference. It's very
I think both of those like videos are well done. That's what I'll say. Both of them.
Man, shout out to whoever made those. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Appreciate you for joining for our Thursday night stream. This might be. Actually, we got some playoff games. We might have some more Thursday night streams. We got just baseball coming down the stretch. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Appreciate you as
We can
always.
stream. We can stream baseball. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, we'll have some night
We got the
streaming.
NBA finals. We got the Stanley Cup coming up.
Get after it. Yeah.
Finals coming up, so we'll probably have about. Hopefully, it'll be every other night. NHL on one night, NBA on the other. But knowing those idiots, they'll probably schedule them the same
time.
Same
night.
time, yeah.
Yeah, 8 o'clock,
Bad
8:30.
Stupid.
But shout out to everybody in the chat. Appreciate you for joining us as always. Don't forget to hit the like button down below, share the video, and don't forget, don't be a troll, and you'll be free. Shout out to all the trolls. Shout out to all the scumbags out there as well. Before we head out, let's go around the horn. Ramon Scott, what do you got for the chat? Where can they find you?
Apparently, I've only got 2 months left of the morning's team before I get replaced. So better come by tomorrow and watch the show.
It's the morning slap. Stay tuned.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Ramon. Appreciate you for joining us. Shout out to Gorky.
Guys, follow me on Twitter and just member up everywhere you look, because these communities are truly special. I'm not going to say too much, but for real, these communities are brother and sisterhoods that are not easy to come by. So support everybody that is doing the hard work.
Shout out to Gorky. Appreciate you for joining us.
I appreciate you guys for having me.
Let's go. Keith,
Let's
each
go,
and
bro.
every stride, Mr. New York Knicks himself.
Woohoo!
Where can they find you, my friend? What do you got for the chat?
Yeah, definitely. Always a great time with you guys here on the show. Live betting and capping. So yeah, give me a follow at every stride on X, Twitter, and had a nice couple of cashers tonight. Had the first period, both teams to score, and then that Pacers first half under. So not bad. I mean, I did pretty well tonight. Hopefully, everybody else did as well. And just being around these guys, you become a better capper too, a better gambler. So give all these guys a follow too. Hit the like button. Let's go. Cheers.
Look at Keith. What a company man he is. You know how to do it, brother. You know that sales pitch.
Thank
Good
you, my
job.
friend. Nice being on screen with you for the first time, Gorky.
Nice to be on screen with all you guys for the first time for me as well. And it was really an experience, and I look forward to many more.
Let's go. The invite will always be open.
Thank you,
Shout out to
brothers.
everybody in the chat. You know where to find me at Razor Sharp Picks. I'll be live tomorrow, handicapping the horses, racing with Razor. So make sure you tune in. It's a big day.
It's a Friday. I just want to mention that. So get there early.
It is Friday. It's usually Fireball Friday, but we have changed it to Jack Daniels Friday. So make sure you tune in. We got a lot of races. We got Belterra Park, Churchill, Delaware. We got Gulfstream. We got Santa Anita, Woodbine. It's going to be a stacked racing with Razor. So make sure.
When are you starting, Razor? Because Woodbine goes live at 12 o'clock.
On the East Coast, they start at 1 o'clock.
Yeah, but Woodbine goes live at 12 o'clock because pregame show, and then 1:10 or something like that is the first post.
Yeah. So first race for me would be Delaware Park. They start at 12:30. So I'll be live at 12:15, 12 o'clock.
Okay, nice. Follow that, guys, and it'll be a fun experience because Razor is a truly amazing race caller, actually.
He is.
He is. He can give a lot of these professionals a run for their money. I'll tell you that.
I appreciate it. Mike, put a bow on this thing. Where can they find you? What do you got for the chat?
Oh my God. I can't believe what I just saw. Breaking news. Breaking news. The Edmonton Oilers, almost every single one of these guys slapped the Campbell Trophy there. You know, you don't touch the conference winning trophy. You don't do it.
Well,
I just watched it with my own two eyeballs. Every single one of them touched it. I don't know what to make of this here. Our Florida Panthers a lock to win.
Yes, they are.
That being said, my goodness, what a lot of fun we had here. Appreciate all you guys on screen. Of course, Ramon, my guy, Gorky making his virgin appearance. Keith, the Knicks keeper rolling.
It was an honor, brother.
Here's what we're going to do, boys. We got a big contest giveaway coming up here in about a week at Sports Money. You can follow us out there. Check us out. Keep it rolling. I can't believe what I just saw with this.
Hey man, just bet Florida. Just bet Florida to win the cup. That's it.
You don't touch it. You don't touch it. Florida touched it their first year. They didn't win. The second year they did win. Now they're into that third year. I think it's an automatic Florida Panthers Stanley Cup victory. Shout out to all you guys in the chat. Thank you guys for smashing that thumbs up button. Make sure you tune in as we keep rolling forward. And I'm excited about it. Appreciate you guys, man.
One thing. I'm dead serious on Florida to win the cup. I don't think the Canadian curse gets broken just because they are not a good enough team to do it, especially in goal. And
Oilers are minus 135 to win the series.
I just watched every single one of them touch the trophy. I literally with my own two eyeballs watched every single one of them smack that thing here. Florida Panthers to win the Stanley Cup. They're going to go back to back.
Take Florida to win the cup. It's an easy job. Take Florida to win the cup.
Hey Razor, real quick. I know we're going to be leaving soon, but that guy CAO on Twitter. He parlays all these teams and. It's like Panthers for hockey, and then he does all these. You know who I'm talking about. He actually always is on the Panthers, so I'm sure he's pretty happy tonight. But yeah, he probably had all these kind of favorites: Oklahoma City, everybody on 4 major sports to win it. He parlay the 4 sports.
Yeah, he does those big parlays and pay out buckets.
Mike says, "Keep your hands to yourself."
Shout out to everybody in the chat. That's going to do it for us tonight. Shout out to Ramon Scott. Shout out to Gorky. Keith, each and every stride. Mike, Pip Slap, play of the day. I'm Razor Sharp Picks. We'll see you next time.
Peace, guys.